All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again with a live watch-along. Aston Villa versus Chelsea in the FA Cup fourth round replay. What can we expect? Chelsea are in a bit of a madness at the moment in terms of chaos in the club, chaos in the fan base, chaos in the club. And it'll be interesting. It'll be very, very interesting as to what we can expect for this match. I'm fully expecting a loss. I'm not even going to lie. To be honest, I'm fully expecting a loss. The reason being is in recent times, I think we've seen how dire the situation is, and change needs to be made. And the fact that there is no change, that's what makes it very, very scary. With the situation how it is at the moment, I find it very difficult how we're actually going to bounce back from this. I think the entire place is now disoriented. I think the entire place is now broken. I don't think the players are connecting with the manager. I don't think the manager is connecting with the players. I don't think the board is connecting with the players. The board is connecting with the managers. It's just, and then obviously there's issues with the ownership as well. So, I don't see how it's actually going to happen. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Smash up the like button as soon as you come through. I think that's the only thing that's really going to get me going for this particular day. Smash up the like button as soon as you come through. And if you're here for the first time, make sure you subscribe. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Gremlin, big up to you. Ashraf, good to see you, my man. Damon, my Australian brother, good to see you. Ritik, James Atwood, the death of our season has arrived. Hey, Miz, how you doing? Yeah, look, firstly, doing all right, that's for sure. But this could potentially be the final nail to the coffin. Yeah. It may be that. Damon saying 3-1 loss incoming. Jabril saying Enzo agent. Price, big up to you. Chelsea will win. Could always get lucky. Yeah, of course. Like, you can't rule out a win, but I will be surprised. I'll be very, very surprised. And I'm happy to be surprised. I want this group of players to prove all of us wrong. I want them to prove us wrong. And the manager. Marcus, big up to you, my man. I don't trust anyone at Chelsea. Yeah, me neither. OG Salty, Jitan, 1207 Chirag, and many more, man. Lorenzo, big up to you, man. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Okay. Hey, how are we feeling about the match? Let me know. Let me know how we're feeling about the match. Give me some score prediction. Give me your feelings towards the match. Yeah. Definitely want to know how you guys feeling towards the match. RMCF, Aston Villa win. End the stream, Dave. End the stream, Dave. Price is saying, genuine question, Carabao Cup or sixth place finish, realism aside. Honestly speaking, Carabao Cup. I mean, if we can get a silverware, wow, that'd be nice. Sixth place finish gets us Europa League. Whoop-de-doo. You know, you win the Carabao Cup, you're going to make it to Europe anyway with Conference League. But, look, maybe if you said top 4 finish or Carabao Cup, I'd probably go with top 4. Make it into Champions League and build on that. But if you have a chance to get a silverware, you got to get the silverware. Yeah. Gremlin saying, let's stop being delusional. We all know we're getting sacrificed, man. I'm keen to see how the players come out. I'm very keen to see. I'm keen to see how the players respond to the manager. I'm keen to see how the manager responds to the fans. Lot to look out for. Only chance to win it is penalties, man. I mean, look, it's going to be so difficult, man. It is going to be so difficult. At Villa Park, Aston Villa just coming off a particular victory. I think they won 5-0 during the weekend. And And at their home ground, I think the record is mad. I think they've barely lost, or maybe they're in a bit of an unbeaten run at the moment at home. Nathaniel, is that hope that we can be the old Chelsea for 90 minutes that kills you? Yeah, I mean, all of us inside hope that we can do something, but once you start expecting, that's when you're going to start getting hurt. And I don't want to do that. OG Salty, at this point, Poch doesn't deserve any silverware with Chelsea. Marcus is saying Nigeria is winning AFCON. Yeah, they're winning, I think, at the moment 1-0 against South Africa, after apparently South Africa having quite a lot of chances as well. After this loss today, it will be 3 losses in a row with Nkunku back. Poch thought he would be our savior. Yeah. A lot of questions will be asked. After the Liverpool game, it was told that it was just a one-off Liverpool game. After the Wolves game, be patient. Let's see what you have to say if we get a loss 3rd time in a row. He'll have to go. I doubt he'll go, though. These owners will not make the change. Lorenzo, big up to you, my man. Not at all confident. Villa got good at home, apart from one loss at home versus Newcastle. There you go. Very, very good. Very, very good. William is saying less expectations, though. We are going to win this. Let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. And Nkunku can't be our savior if he can't get the ball for more than 10 minutes in the game. And also, where is Nkunku going to play? What position is Nkunku going to play? What position is he going to play? That's the big one. Would be interesting, the lineup, if it's 3 at the back or similar to before. Yeah, absolutely. Very keen to see what the lineup is going to be. This is probably a match where, honestly, I don't know if 3 of the back will be that good today, because we actually, the first half, played pretty good against Aston Villa. Yeah, you have to assess the opposition and exactly how you can counter them. Today is probably the day where you don't want to play 3 at the back, but we'll see. It is at their home ground, so maybe it's warranted. 3 at the back all of a sudden for Pochettino, when we've not tried it at all previously. If he does do it, it's gutsy. Bring in Jose and Roman to restructure the team up the Chelsea. These players have never shown a reaction during hard times so far. It's not starting now. And especially when apparently it's all disjointed at the moment. The relationship with the manager, the relationship with board, everyone is just on their own. It seems to be a toxic situation. The GOAT saves football. Madueke should have scored 2 and Palmer should have scored 1 in the first leg. 100%. How we were 0-0 is beyond me in that first half. In the second half, I have to admit, Aston Villa were coming back, especially in the last 25 minutes or so. Aka, we're defo losing this game. I don't even know why I bother with Chelsea. Because we love the club, man. That's why we keep coming back, man. Another 4+ goal loss incoming. The players will throw Poch under the bus. Look, the players throwing Poch under the bus, or maybe Poch has given up as well. Yeah, it's a culmination of many things, to be honest. We have the tactically smart players plus manager to make a back 3 work. Yep, fair enough. I mean, hopefully, let's see how we set up on this particular match. William is confirmed if there's a lineup leak from Silver's wife. I'm waiting for some leaks, man. There's no leaks at all. Ms. Will Girona manager be a good choice for Chelsea? Look, I don't know, man. Obviously, he's doing a madness with Girona, but I don't want to fall for this again, where we're just getting excited about a manager off the back of one good season. Like, I need to see multiple good seasons. I need proper, like, tried and tested candidates now, not someone who's just, is buzzing in the last 12 months. I need someone who's been doing well, someone who's gone through adversity. Do you know what I mean? Meltdown rival fans using it to bash Chelsea. They clown us enough. We don't need to give them even more fuel with it being untrue. What's untrue? What's he talking about? Enzo, is he talking about Enzo? 100, he's locked in for long term. No doubt about his quality. He's going to make a lot eat their words. Yeah, okay. I think everyone's talking about Enzo. Oh, what's going on? What's going on here? Fabrizio Romano, Perez, Enzo Fernandez's agent. Enzo's desire is to stay at Chelsea and win trophies. We didn't discuss with any other club. It's not true. For sure, he'd love to see Chelsea in different position, but this is something that will happen with hard work. Look, obviously, in the last few days, and not just the last few days, Enzo has been copying criticism left, right, and center. Or like I've seen it in this live chat as well, right? And some of the criticism is warranted, some of the criticism is not warranted. And of course, there's going to be backlash in the fan base. And of course, Enzo's agent's going to come out and he's going to protect his client. But let me make one thing very, very clear. To all the people that are sitting there and consistently saying, Enzo's not going anywhere, Enzo's not going anywhere, he's staying here, long-term contract. Once again, wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up and be part of the reality. Of course, Enzo is not going to come out and say that he wants to leave. But I'm telling you this much. If this stupid form continues at Chelsea Football Club, if Chelsea continuously keeps coming 12th, 11th, and then follows it up with another mediocre season next season, he will want to leave. Enzo cannot have his best years of football being dragged along the mud at Chelsea Football Club. He will not do that. Enzo will not go 3 seasons of mediocrity. No matter what his contract is. Lukaku had a long-term contract. You think we were able to keep Lukaku? He was pushing moves left, right, and center. Benfica had a 6-year contract or 5-year contract with Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez signed a new contract prior to signing for us. Did that stop Enzo from leaving Benfica? So this long-term contract BS, it don't mean anything. If the player is pushing to leave, it's actually detrimental for the club to keep him. It's detrimental for the club to keep that player. Once the player decides to leave, they need to find a solution. Of course, you can't force Chelsea Football Club to make a huge loss. Chelsea will do their best to, make sure that they get a lot of transfer fee. But you can't keep the player. You just can't keep the player. You got to let them go. 2-0 to Nigeria. 2-0 to Nigeria. And Osimhen has scored. Fantastic. Look, I don't even know if we're going to get Osimhen anyway. So Osimhen's going to cost a lot of money. Osimhen's going to want a lot of wages. So I'm not even sure if that's actually even going to happen. So, yeah, all that stuff about Enzo Fernandez, look, he may not be going now, that's for sure, but continue this BS at Chelsea Football Club. Do this for the 3rd season again. Yeah, your best believe he's leaving. Ahmed is saying, I believe this player is good, but with a proper manager, Poch is not the proper manager to guide this kid and the true way to develop. A world-class manager can get this kid to be a world-class player. Absolutely agreed. 100%. 100% agreed. Rich is saying clubs want to pay the money we paid for these players. No, they won't. They won't. Clubs will not want to pay that level of money, that's for sure. But you also have to understand Enzo Fernandez would have taken 2 years out of his contract. However long his contract is, 2 years of his contract is done. So that's 2 years of amortization that Chelsea Football Club has claimed back, right? Because they've divvied up the cost across the contract period. So whatever is the book value of Enzo Fernandez, if Chelsea can get that to break even, they'll go for that. But even then, clubs will probably not pay the exact book value. Look, Enzo Fernandez, there's value for Enzo Fernandez. There's no doubt about that. There is 100% value for Enzo Fernandez. If we're sitting here thinking, oh, no one's going to come in and buy him, no, there will be. There will be plenty of suitors. Real Madrid would love a player like Enzo Fernandez, or Barcelona would like a player like Enzo Fernandez. I know they don't have money. PSG would like a player like Enzo Fernandez. I'm pretty sure Manchester City would. Man United would. So, yeah, I'm not worried about that. VAR, no goal. Well, there you go, no goal. Abdurazak, big up to you, my man. Liz, have you given up yet? Yeah, I've given up. 100% I've given up. I think this season is done. This season's over. There's no two ways about it. This season is over. It's just a matter of how can we limit the damage limitation. So yeah. Aka, Enzo isn't worth anything near what we paid. Enzo ain't going anywhere, even if we wanted to leave. He's probably not worth anywhere what we paid for, that's for sure. But believe me, if he's willing to push a move, Aka, he will push a move. But let's not sit here and pretend that these things have never happened in life. We've seen many players do this. You cannot stop if the player really wants to push a move. You cannot stop that. We have to accept and we have to understand that. We are sitting here pretending like it's impossible. It's not impossible. Jeremy is saying the toxic positivity was insane in the comments of your last video. I can't believe so many people are happy to accept our current state. They say we're not in bottom 3, so it's not bad. Do you know what? Big up to each and every one of you guys that has smashed anyone and everyone that has commented in a toxic positive manner, which was good to see. That the support from you guys is mad. 1-1 apparently. Nigeria won, South Africa won. Shervin, big up to you, my man. Big up, Miz, for keeping it real as always. I can't believe so many Chelsea fans still think Poch is acceptable on any level. Owners are a disgrace. Yeah, look, they've been able to brainwash us. Dyer saying he can't leave, bro. Obviously, we don't want him to leave. We don't want him to leave. But if he wants to, kick up a fuss, then you best believe we'll find a solution. We will find a solution. OG Salty still can't believe they spent over 100 million on midfielders but won't spend it on a striker. Look, we misused the money badly, and seems like we're probably still going to be misusing it in the future. Bumblebee, big up to you, my man. I have also given up until we get rid of the three stooges, Poch, Winstanley, and Stewart. No point in being too interested. Yeah. Richard, when the Chelsea players play with their national clubs alongside other experienced players, they are world-class. We need experienced players at our club to get the best out of them. 100%. 100% agreed. Tiger, big up to you, my man. Miz, it's going from worst to worst. Worst to worst. Poch needs to be sacked today if we lose. Actually, irrespective of today, he should be sacked. But yeah, up the Chelsea. It should have been sacked already, but we're not willing to pull the trigger. Amir, Big up to you, my man. Should sack Clown Stanley and Stewart before Poch, in my opinion. They're the real hideous twins. Look, they all need to go simultaneously. They all need to go simultaneously. Football therapy dude is fueling the toxic positive side of the fan base. Big time wannabe hipster plastic fan. What can I say about that particular individual? I don't know if some of you guys know. This guy, he got rattled once because I was saying things against the English national team. I don't like the English national team. I don't follow them. In the international level, it's Germany for me. That's the team that I've always followed. And after that, it's obviously Australia, whenever Australia make it to the World Cup. This guy got upset when I was talking about Declan Rice in a negative manner. And then he threatened me. He goes, "Oh, you're seriously close to unfollowing you." like I care. Like I care if you unfollow me. So anyway, I ended up blocking him. So yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I don't really care. All right, let's see what else you guys are saying. Abdul Razak, my man, I feel like Chelsea are there for the participation trophy going into matches these days. In the past, small teams would come to the bridge, take their L's and leave. Now Chelsea won taking L's everywhere. And absolutely. He's a barista, not a football analyst. I'll leave it for you guys to comment on him. For me, yeah, I don't really have anything. I don't really talk to him. I don't even talk to him. Yeah, I don't talk to him. I don't know anything what he's up to. So yeah, it don't matter. All right. The lineup will be out very soon. Very, very strange that I see no leaks these days. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Yeah. Carlos, big up to you, my man. Can't believe Chelsea can't get an elite manager. Meanwhile, Barca with no money linked with Hansi Flick and Klopp. Anyways, love your vids, Miz. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Leaks went away with Mount going to United, Miz. Yeah, interesting. I always thought it was maybe Chalobah. Some people were saying maybe it was Ruben Loftus-Cheek. What Sean Wright Phillips is saying. If you look at Caicedo, I've always said he's a good player, but in a system. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. I think since he's come away from Brighton, especially if you look at the goal he gave up against Wolves, he doesn't know where the ball's going because there is nowhere for the ball to go. There's no one moving in front. There's no one moving behind. So he takes an extra touch. The touch isn't good enough. He gets closed down. Whereas when you saw him at Brighton, you could pass him the ball and he could pass it out wide with his eyes closed because he knows where everyone is going to be. Chelsea don't have that. Bang on commentary from Sean Wright Phillips. This is exactly what I've been talking about in regards to Caicedo. At Chelsea Football Club, every time he gets the ball, there is no options. There is never any option for him. And this is why he's getting exposed in midfield. At Brighton, there was always several options for him. So yeah, we I guess in the future, one of two things got to happen. Either we're going to have some level of a system, and if we don't have a system, then we got to buy players that are good without a system. Same thing I feel like for Cucurella. Cucurella was looking so good at Brighton, and Cucurella comes to Chelsea Football Club and he's apparently, not a footballer anymore. It's crazy. Line up in 5 minutes. There's literally no leaks. Absolutely no leaks. What's going on here? Fabrizio Romano, I think this week it's easy to say only negative things about Chelsea players, managers, and owners. For sure, it's a difficult moment, but it's also too easy to call it all negative and disaster. Too easy. But this Fabrizio Romano, sometimes he needs to keep quiet. It's too easy to call it negative and disaster. It's not too easy. It's just it is negative and it is a disaster. Like there's nothing easy about it. Simon Jordan, if Maurizio Pochettino is a waste of time and you can get someone in who can get you 4 places up the league, you just put 10 million back in your income because you get merit payments. It's nonsense. They don't sack him over FFP concerns. There you go. There you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, it's nonsense that they're not sacking him because of FFP. Because if you can get someone who can get you up the table, you're going to make money anyway. You're going to make money. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. They don't want to sack him. That's the bottom line. They better sack Poch if the players show no fight. South Africa, please. I'm worried because there is no rumor about those 2 idiots being under pressure, whom I don't even want to call sporting. Not only there's no rumors about those people, there's apparently news that they're going to get more people under them. They're actually going to get more people to work under those 2 directors. So, yeah. Shervin, Fabrizio is great at reporting transfer news. He should just stick to that. No one wants to know his footballing opinions. Very true. Fabrizio, keep to the transfers. No one cares about your opinions. Just keep to the transfers, mate. Keep to the transfers. Okay. The lineup is the lineup out? I don't think it's out as yet. I don't think it's out. Another couple of minutes. Ms. Am I right? Clubs only have one sporting director. Why do we have 2? I don't know. Yeah, generally it's just the one. I don't know why we have 2. I think maybe we have 2 because of the multi-club model that we're trying to do. You know, we want to have several clubs. Obviously, we've got Strasbourg, and those fans are upset as well. Yeah, I rather have one. I rather have one sporting director, and that's it. Sarri's system is perfect for our midfield and defense profile. Enzo, Jorginho role, Caicedo, Kante role, back 5 to protect the defense. It works well, in my opinion. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Lineup will be out in a minute. Yeah, there's absolutely no leaks. So we'll wait. We'll wait for the lineup to come down. Early team news ahead of tonight's Emirates Cup replay. Injury update. They've got Chalobah's face. There you go. The lineup is out. The lineup is out, ladies and gentlemen. Petrovic in goalkeeping position. Malo Gusto, Desarci, Badiashile, Chilwell. So it's a back 4. Silva has been dropped. Off the back of what Bel Silva probably said, Thiago Silva has been dropped. You're punished. You are punished, Thiago Silva. Gallagher, Caicedo, Enzo, Madueke, Jackson, Palmer. Oh, my days. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Gallagher, Enzo, Caicedo, that midfield, beautiful midfield trio. Beautiful midfield trio. Ben Chilwell continues in the left back. Badiashile and Desarci have been so shaky. Malo Gusto, he's been all right recently, but last game was not that good. Last game, no one was good. That midfield trio ain't going to work. I'm telling you right now. Gallagher, Caicedo, Enzo will never work. It will never work. And then up front, Madueke, Jackson, and Palmer. Nah, man. Nah, this. Good luck. Good luck to Chelsea. I hope. I hope we win. I hope we win. I hope we win. But this lineup is mediocre. Bergstrom, Bettinelli, Gilchrist, Thiago Silva, Samuel Smith, Chukwuemeka, Mudryk, Sterling, and Nkunku. Okay. I mean, I kind of thought that maybe Nkunku can't start because, 2 games too soon. But this team is not good. I wonder what team Aston Villa has. What team does Aston Villa have? Let's see what team Aston Villa's got. Aston Villa starting lineup. Martinez, Cash, Diego Carlos, Langley, Alex Moreno, Leon Bailey, Boubacar Kamara, Douglas Lewis, McGinn, Tielemans, Watkins. Strong. It's a strong team. They got Olsen, Wright, Pau Torres, Chambers, Diaby, Zaniolo, Ramsey, and all of these other brothers. It's a strong team. Defense could be a little bit suspect, Langley, but overall, I think it's pretty strong, man. I mean, midfield of Boubacar Kamara, Douglas Lewis, and McGinn. Up front, they've got Leon Bailey, Tielemans, Watkins. It's strong. It's very strong, man. Very, very strong. I think Leon Bailey is going to have a field day against Chilwell. Yeah. Leon Bailey is going to have a field day. Let me just... Leon Bailey versus Chilwell. We will be there. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, what do you guys think about the lineup? Let's do that lineup over here. I think it's a 4-3-3 really. It's really a 4-3-3. So, goalkeeping position, we got Petrovic. Left back, we've got Chilwell. In the middle, we've got Badiashile. That defense is bad, man. That defense is so bad. Like, none of these players are confident. Desasi, maybe to a certain degree, he's been all right in recent times. As a right back, though. Malo Gusto's overall has been all right, but last game wasn't that good. Pretty sure in the middle will be Caicedo. Badiashile obviously been shocking. On the left, it's most likely going to be Enzo. On the right, it'll probably be Gallagher. Gallagher potentially play as a number 10 anyway. He'll probably move into the center. It could turn out to be a 4-2-3-1, where Gallagher plays more in the center. We'll have Nicholas Jackson most likely through the middle. Cole Palmer probably. Well, this will be Madueke. Where's Cole Palmer going to play then? Oh, maybe Cole Palmer will play as a false 9. Or is Cole Palmer going to play on the left side? What's going to happen here, ladies and gentlemen? Where's Cole Palmer going to play? Unless, Jackson's left wing for sure. I think Nicholas Jackson probably has left wing. Yeah, maybe it's like this. I think Cole Palmer is going to play through the middle. I think this is the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. This is the lineup, and obviously the team captain is Gallagher. What do you think? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen, about this lineup? What do you think? Miz, we all know Chelsea's going to lose, but this defeat will be the biggest of the season, man. The same pass will be between our CB and Watkins will score. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get the members on now. I'm gonna get the members on. I'm going to provide the link for the members to join in the call. If you want to become a member, the link is literally in the description. So participate on the members call in. If you want to drop by and provide your opinion, do that. I'm going to put the link on the community bar, on the community page. All right, the link is up, ladies and gentlemen. Do join when you want to and let me know your thoughts. Rego Park, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Crops messed up my hair on the Wall Street and the kitchen sink is full, so I can't tie my shoelace. Players need ice cream. Love my lineup. Finishing 12th is better than 20th, Poch. What a mad comment, man. What a mad comment. Royston, big up to you, my man. So we actually have no strikers in the team because Jackson is out. Yeah, man. Crazy. Benji, my man, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
Good, brother. Good. What do you think about this lineup, bro?
You know, I don't want to comment too much about it. I don't think it's a lot you can do, to be honest. But I'm not excited. I'm not optimistic. Expected L. We're back again.
We're back again.
So it's gonna be interesting. And I guess my worries, before the Liverpool games and all that was for a reason. So
yeah, it was. Your worries were warranted, man. 100% your worries were warranted. Mamadou Diallo, how you doing, brother?
Yes, sir. I'm good, and you?
Good, my man. Good to see you. JC, how you doing, bro?
Hey, Miz, how you doing? I know I'm in the car again, but I'm driving, rushing. Gotta watch the game, man. But damn, I'm not hopeful at all. I'm not gonna lie. I am not hopeful. The heart says we're gonna win it. Maybe go to penalties, but I'm telling you, the brain is saying this is gonna be a 4-1, 3-1. Hell, who knows? It might even be 5-6-0.
Yeah, man. I mean, heart
might
is
just
always
literally just evaporate, and do a Middlesbrough or something.
The heart is always playing games with us, man. The heart is always playing games.
That's why I don't always trust the heart, man. I go by the brain.
Rego Park, my man. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Miz?
Good, brother. Good to see you, man. Damon, good morning to you, bro.
Good morning, Coin Gang.
You off to work, Damon?
I'm currently at work. I'm going to quickly put in an hour, and then I'm going to tell the boss I've got to go pick something up and go park on the side of the road and watch the game.
I love it. I love the dedication, man. For your sake, I hope Chelsea win, man, because, imagine you tell the boss that you're just going to go somewhere and then it's a madness. It's a madness. Alhambra, my brother, big up to you, man.
Good evening. Good evening to you, Miz. Good evening to the panel. Good evening to the chat.
Good evening indeed. Good evening indeed. We got Harrison as well. Harrison, how you doing, my man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Not after that team. I don't. The only chance I saw was winning if we changed it up, like got Carney and got Nkuku in. But without Silva as well.
How does Nkani start? I don't understand. Like, is he just not match fit or something?
It must be, it must be match sparkness or something.
How is this brother not fit enough to eventually start? But anyway, look, it's all mad at the moment. We'll start things off with we'll do the rounds. We'll go with Benji. Benji, my man. Before we start with Benji, I got my boy Chelsea Empire. Yes, all you lads from America or around that region, you're all in the car. You got Chelsea Empire in the car.
We
I think except
hustle,
for Red
brother.
Empire.
We hustle.
They're always in the car. They're always in the
They're
car.
always in the car. These lads.
Hustling, bro. Hustling, man. JC's right. Big up, Benji. Big up, JC. All you guys, big up.
Yo,
up,
big
my
up my New
brother.
York brother, man.
Big up,
Big
bro.
up to you guys. Big
Big up,
up.
man.
Benji. Yeah, man. What's the feeling like? If we lose today, does it matter? I mean, are the owners going to do anything about it, or not really?
Okay, so well, from what I know, and from what I've heard from different types of people, is that Posh ain't gonna get sacked yet. So if he loses today, there will be discussions, of course. But in my humble opinion, I don't think he's gonna get sacked. I think he's gonna get until the Carabao Cup. If he loses this game and the Carabao Cup final, then yes, I think he might be sacked because then the season is basically over. But then the owners might just say, "Oh, the season is over, so let's just stick with Posh." But it's very interesting, with everything, how everything can just switch in a matter of time, because now we're hearing that Enzo wants to leave. And Miss, you've been saying this for a long time, like when top players play in a good team, but they keep on losing. Like,
Yeah.
what do you want to stay? Like, of course you want to leave, you want to go. Now
Brit-
the question is Enzo gonna be humble enough, and is he gonna be patient enough to stay one more year? That's my question. So I don't want to talk too much, so I'm gonna let y'all guys talk.
Harrison, you were going to say something?
Fabrizio Romano came out and said that's absolute, and his agent have come out and said that's not true. Is that?
Yeah, that's absolutely bullshit. That's absolutely bullshit, because Enzo said he wasn't gonna leave Benfica, and he still did. So
Yeah, look, I think what the situation here is, Harrison, obviously the Enzo Fernandez, his agent is obviously going to come out and sort of diminish any sort of negative commentary about him. So he's going to do that. I personally don't think Enzo's looking to leave right now, but my argument was that Enzo will not continue appreciating mediocrity. He will not continue that. Like, he's too good for this level. So if he does want to kick up a fuss down the track, he will leave.
would?
He will leave. He will
Is
leave.
it-
would. This is like life. Miss, you're always bringing life experience. This is like life. If you got a job, and your colleagues just be fumbling around, ain't taking jobs seriously. Yeah, it's fun for the meantime. But, after a while, you're gonna be like, what am I even doing here?
Yeah.
But when you go to a top company and you have to work for it, it's the same over here. We don't have quality. We ain't quality anymore. I'm sorry to say, but we ain't quality. Like,
I'll tell you. I'll tell you this much, Benji. I'll tell you this much. I have joined companies previously, and thinking it was going to be a long-term thing. And as soon as I realized that it's not a place that I want to be at, like, I've left within 6 months. Like, I've left. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not anything far-fetched. But anyway, besides that point,
Even relationships, guys. I mean, if let's say you're in a relationship with somebody, you've been for a year, right? But
Yeah.
let's say they want to go. Like, why would you want to not keep fighting, but if they want to leave, like, and you're the type of person that's gonna be like, no, you got to stay, like, trying to force them, to stay in, like, you're both gonna be unhappy. You know what I mean? So there's no
100%.
once that's you can't force somebody to just stay.
Completely
And when
right.
it comes to football, they're just gonna stink up the place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's never healthy. It's never healthy to keep a person
Exactly.
that doesn't want to be around. So it's as simple as that.
Miss, can I
JC,
chime in on the Enzo thing?
yeah, go on, bro.
Yeah, so I watch a few YouTubers, but mostly the other side of the coin, and we were so bad and we look so bad that some people are saying that Kobe Mino from Manchester United is better than Enzo.
Oh, fuck off.
Who in their right mind would even say something like that? But we're so bad that people are starting to think, well, is Enzo any good at all?
Is that for real? People are saying that.
People are saying that.
People will say that because look how shambolic we've been. And this is what I've been saying recently, that some of the more quality players in our football club, once their credibility starts to diminish, they will not want to be. I kid you not. Let Kobe Mainu come to Chelsea Football Club, but he's going to look like an idiot.
He's gonna
Kobe
stink up the
Mainu,
place.
he's going to stink up the place, and
All
everyone's going to be like,
all these rivals that talk about Enzo not being top class, put him on Arsenal, put him on City, put him on the Spurs, put him on even United, and you're going to see a whole different player. They need to stop with that nonsense, bro. They all wanted him.
100%,
Come on, man. Now
100%.
we
There's no
taking
doubt about
facts.
it.
Like,
There's
can
no
y'all
doubt about
imagine? Can y'all imagine if Real Madrid got in hold in this player, like Enzo being the like BM register type, playing with the Chouameni's Camavinga? It's done, and we're basically so lucky to have this type of player. But if we're gonna have this type of Enzo quality type of player, like the world class type of player, then we need to act serious. Like we can't do no like project. Yes, I get it. You can have the project, but you also need experience. Like Miss, you said it's multiple times. Like you can have
100%,
your
bro.
project at the side, but the first team needs experience. Like you can have maybe 5, 6 young players, but the rest gotta be, experience at least above 25, 23, 25,
100%.
every single one of them. And
And
that's what we
Benji's
need.
100%.
right. All we need is a Real Madrid a senior player come to Chelsea on a loan for 1 year. All that's going to change easy, man. Just one of those guys to step in that's won stuff, that everybody respects. Bring one of those guys in like Luka Modric. Bring him in there just for 1 season on a loan. Let's see what happens. It's like what United with Casemiro. They had a huge jump when that happened. I don't know if you guys remember last season. They bought him.
Yeah.
They bought him. They overpaid for him. Of course, paid him huge wages. But for that 1 year, they did a lot. A lot of things changed in that club for that 1 season. That's kind of what we need, is to get that boost. We need that.
Yeah.
This is why I wanted Benzema.
Karen
Yeah,
Benzema,
yes.
Yeah, this is why I wanted Benzema. Rego Park, my brother. Yeah. What's? I mean, you looked at the lineup, bro. How you feeling about this match?
Yeah, I think you're all being too negative. You're all
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
toxic negativity, man. Toxic negativity. I mean,
Oh,
you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient, man. Oh, look, I just saw a unicorn fly by my office window, man. You guys gotta chill. I swear to God, if I hear one more comment from one of these morons, I'm gonna jump through the screen and punch one of them in the throat.
Have you been seeing some of the comments in my video? Rego
Yeah, and
Park?
I've been arguing with these numpties, with these dumbasses, man. Look, this club has standards. If you don't respect the standards, the legacy, get the hell out of here, man. I don't want to hear this anymore about patience and Poch was given too many young players and all this crap. Stop it! It's nonsense. It's utter nonsense. They're basically parroting the same exact narrative that these owners have, right? These owners don't seem to understand that this club has standards. For the past 2 decades, we set the gold standard in football, right? I think a lot of these supporters, man, they're looking for a safe space. I think they need to go back to mommy and get a hug, and they just need to just shut up and go away. Look, as far as the lineup goes, I think I dropped a few comments in the chat that I'm desensitized at this point. I'm emotionally disconnected. It's so sad that before every match, I'm expecting a loss. I'm expecting the same nonsense that Poch has been doing all season, and I'm expecting an incoherent press conference after. I don't know what to think or what to expect. I don't recognize any of this anymore.
No, it's a sad, sorry state at the moment. And yeah, I'll go to Harrison. Harrison, I mean, is there, when you see the club at the state it's in, with so much disconnection between players, managers, board members, I think it was also evident to see against Wolves as well. Like the players were they were shouting at each other. There was no chemistry. There's no camaraderie. Do you give us any hope in this particular match, Harrison?
Absolutely not. So I live probably like an hour and a half away from Stamford Bridge. So I've actually gone to the last 4 home games.
Wow.
Every game it has got worse. You got Middlesbrough, there was worry before, then Aston Villa, and and then Wolves. It keeps getting worse and worse and worse.
Harrison, by the way, how are the fans feeling at Stamford Bridge after the Wolves game? What was the mood?
I was in Matthew Harding upper.
Yeah,
it was a joke.
Everybody
I
was
think
taking
on my row, there's about 20 people on that section bit. I think there was about 4 of us left.
wow.
It was Sterling got booed so much. You had Roman Abramovich chants every that's about 4 in the game.
We were chanting, we were shit.
The boos at half time were it was dreadful. And then you just see some of the comments that Poch is making. So I've got a friend who's a Spurs fan at uni, and he was like, yeah, he said the exact same stupid comments at Spurs. Like always talk. He said, this is what he just quoted to me. He said he always talks in riddles.
What he said yesterday was mad, man. Like stock exchange, farms. This brother was just talking.
Delusional manager, man. He is sick to my stomach just listening to his nonsense, man. I'm so sick of that guy.
If I see Enzo, which I know is going to happen, running from centre mid whole way down as a second striker, I am going to lose it.
He's going to do that. You know he will do that.
He's going to do it.
That's his role.
If I see Caicedo isolated again, and then the fans boom when he passes backwards at home, this is why he's making errors, because he hasn't got anyone to pass to. It was so frustrating. And I think that's hard to prove with Caicedo. He can only pass to the centre backs. He gets booed when he gets passed to the centre backs. So he tries to do something like a quick U-turn kind of thing, and then he loses the ball because that's not him.
Yeah, well, trust me, more than you believe, he will be exposed. More than you can believe, he will be exposed. Valen, my boy, big up to you, bro. How you doing?
Big up, Valen.
Big up, guys. What time is it over there in Australia?
By the way, guys, Valen just woke up. You can hear it in his voice. Valen, bro, good morning to you, bro. Wake up to your nightmare.
Nah, man, I'm here to witness Pochettino's funeral.
Valen, you're on mute.
Yeah, it's 6:30 a.m. or 6:23 a.m. here, man.
Yeah, it's 3:20 a.m. in Singapore, man.
You got work tomorrow, Valen?
Yeah, I got school, man.
Oh, you got school.
Yeah,
Don't worry, bro. Don't worry about it, bro. After this loss, you can just have a nice, chill, relaxed sleep. Just sleep, bro. Just sleep.
Yep.
Have you seen the lineup, Valen?
I don't give a shit about the lineup.
This man is finished. This man is done.
I just want to watch Unai Emery just trounce this guy.
Valen, you don't give a damn anymore, do you? Like, you just don't care.
It is already past the point of me wanting to piss on Pochettino's grave.
Oh, damn. You are bad, bro. You are one bad person.
I've never hated a manager more than Pochettino, and I have seen Graham Potter, I have seen Scolari, I have seen AVP, I have seen Benitez, but Pochettino just tops it all.
Wow, bro. The hate is real, man. The hate is deep. Damon, you give us any chance, brother, or this is a disaster waiting to happen?
There's no chance we're going to win. 3-1. Aston Villa. And I understand Pochettino's coming to a tough spot. He's got young players and all this kind of stuff. But let's just look at Aston Villa, who we're playing tonight. Relegation zone last year. Get a new manager. Don't really buy any players. What are they, 4th or 5th? What's the difference? The manager, obviously.
Yeah, 100% it's the manager, bro. There's no two ways about it, man. There's a lot of players in that Aston Villa team that were part of that Steven Gerrard team when they were 16, 17, when they got sacked, and all of a sudden, everyone thinks those players are, they're the real deal, this, that, the other. No, it's the manager. The manager changed it all around.
I remember when they bought Bailey, I saw his first game for Villa. He came on, he looked really good. I thought, this is a good player. He was doing okay. Now this year, how much is he worth?
It's probably worth a lot. Probably worth a lot.
I would swap. I really like.
He just agreed a new contract, by the way.
Yeah.
But I would swap Mudryk for Bailey right now if I could.
Wow, why are you disrespecting Bailey like that, bro? Mudryk should be compared to someone else,
crazy.
man. Bailey, come on, bro.
That's crazy.
You're comparing Bailey with Mudryk. Wow. Mudryk
I
should
think.
probably be
Look,
compared with.
I think Mudryk has a lot of potential, but he needs somebody to hold his hand and teach him. He's a young kid from the Ukraine.
You
He's
can't
going
hold
through
his hand at
war.
Chelsea, man. Chelsea's not a club to hold
You
anybody's
can't.
hand. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at Chelsea
I
you
know,
can't be
I
holding
get it,
hands,
I
bro.
get it.
No,
That's
no
the
Go to
holding hands
Brighton.
at Chelsea.
Yeah, go to Brighton, man. Hold hands over there, man. Not at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
well,
way,
I was
man.
actually thinking, do you guys
Go
reckon
to
a Mudryk
Brighton.
loan to Brighton is a good idea?
Absolutely not. That club
Nope.
can go away.
No.
That club
We
can die.
we ain't doing business with them.
I would
Send
honestly
Mudryk to
rather get
Vitesse.
relegated than deal with Brighton again.
This
My
ownership's
God.
so stupid that they're gonna probably buy Ferguson in the summer, man. They're gonna do something dumb again, man. I'm telling you,
100
man. They
million for
paid more in
Ferguson.
transfer fees. They paid more in transfer fees to Brighton than what Brighton is worth when you really think about it. It's disgusting.
Put
Bro,
him on
Check
Brighton
the
this
have
out.
literally won the Champions League with the money we've given them.
People, check this out. I don't know if you guys can see what I've got on my screen.
Yeah.
PYS has put out Bowley out chance. Like this
Good.
is
Good.
this is
course.
this is not looking
I
good for
love
the
it.
owners.
Oh no,
course,
no,
It's not
oh
looking
no,
good.
no, Miz, you got it wrong, buddy. It is good. It is good for us, honestly.
Yeah, it's good for
I
us.
love
It
it.
is
I love.
Very good.
fantastic.
I
They
love
need
it.
to
That's
wake up.
proper
They
Chelsea
need
fans
to
right
wake
there.
up.
Love it.
Yeah,
These
it's,
owners,
But
these owners, they actually need to wake up. Like seriously, like there's no way you can come into this club and flip this club 160 and just expect everything to be all right. Like, are you dumb? No, like we are a Chelsea Football Club. Everybody hates us, like for a reason. Come on now.
Yeah, now we're
100%.
suffering. We got to listen to all the rivals talk smack to us because of this dumb owner that put us in this situation, man.
That's the
We won
thing, man.
Champions League 2 years ago, bro. We won Champions. What the hell did you change the club for, man? For what? We just needed 2-3 players, man. Why change it? For who?
That's the funny part. That's the funny part. We've actually never talked about that. That Champions League squad. Yeah, okay, maybe it was time for some players to leave, like Timo Werner, all of them. But I always felt in my heart that this team can actually win the league with the proper coach, like TT. Like if you just gave TT time, because TT wanted Cucurella, he wanted Nkunku, and he wanted one more player. I forgot who it was.
Bro, Thomas Tuchel, all he just needed was a sporting
Striker.
director that was going to be in between him and the owners,
Yes,
so the
yeah.
owners can absolutely F off, and the sporting, like Peter Cech, like you can tell Thomas Tuchel rated Peter Cech so much. He
Yeah.
loved working with Peter Cech, and they took Peter Cech away from him. They took him, like they told him just F off.
What a
So
disaster,
that's when
man. Disaster.
that's when all the problems started happening, where Thomas Tuchel had to be more involved in day-to-day business with the owners, which was not going down well.
Miz, bro.
Ibrahim, yeah, go on, bro.
No, I just real quick. I just want to say this. I got to go in, but I just want to say we're going to get executed, man. That's where we're going, execution style today against Villa at their home. I don't. You see a lineup like we see right now. There's no chance of winning. I just don't see. I'd be shocked if they won. I probably wouldn't work tomorrow if they win today. That's how happy I'm going to be. I'm happy to see our fans, match going fans, doing what they're doing. We all need to do it. All these other positive YouTubers out there, man, they need to get on board or completely just shut their channel down. I'm sick of it because currently right now we're Titanic, and that iceberg, that's Clear Lake. That's what we hit right now. And we're sinking, and the only punk that's surviving right now is Pochettino. He needs to go, man. Get him out. We're going to lose
Clown Lake.
4-1.
Well said,
4-1,
man.
we're
Well
losing,
said.
bro. 4-1. That's what I think.
I hear you, bro. I absolutely hear you.
That's crazy.
Big
I
up,
would be
boys. We'll
surprised
talk
if it's
soon.
six.
We'll talk soon.
We'll talk
Yeah,
soon,
for
bro.
sure,
We'll
man.
talk
For
soon.
All right,
sure,
bro.
for sure.
Take care, boys.
Ibrahim, my
Take care.
brother, how you
Big
doing,
up,
man?
man.
Talk
Big
to
up,
me.
big up.
I'm doing well. Hope. Well, actually, I was gonna say I hope everyone's doing well, but I have been sitting here listening. So, yeah. Not happy. No.
How's the feelings, bro, Ibrahim?
I'm scared to-
I feel like Ibrahim, you're kind of like me, bro. You always have you keep your heart on your sleeve, like you're emotional about the club, man. How's everything going, man? Seeing where we are, it must be obviously very distressing.
Thank you for acknowledging that. I mean, I appreciate it. I think most of us here are the same way, you know. And I said something yesterday about how, like, I mean, let me just say, like, I'm sitting here right now and I have this terrible feeling in my stomach. And I want to convince myself.
Why terrible, man? It's Pochettino's last game.
You know, hold on, hold on,
He
hold
ain't
on.
getting sacked.
That's part of the terrible feeling because I think Benji said that earlier that he's not sure they're going to get rid of this guy, and that's the same conclusion I'm starting to come to. So that's part of.
Yeah.
I feel like this game may actually be one of those odd ones we end up winning, and then it becomes this thing of, okay, so you see, he made some changes, everything turned out great. You guys are just reactive, and you just need to speed up process. Well,
Ibrahim.
yeah,
The bottom line is, if y'all read the news, like every single, like if you investigate every single news page, what do they tell us actually? They always tell us that
yeah.
Poch only needs results to be like he needs the result to not be so far away from the European places. So as long let's play he's like 3 or 4 points away. Let's say we're 7th or 8th or 9th, but we're only 3 points away from 6th. They ain't gonna sack him.
Benji.
That's the crazy part that I'm just clocking right now. Like,
No,
they
no,
ain't
no.
gonna sack this guy.
I know.
They're only gonna sack him if he loses today and on the 25th, because now it's over. Then they're gonna sack him. But if he wins today and then if he loses tomorrow or the 25th, he's still gonna be here.
I don't disagree with you. I have been on the club's Facebook and Instagram pages quite a lot recently, and I think my frustrations actually come from the nonsense I've been saying there. I don't usually partake in those dialogues, but it's just utter nonsense being spilled back there. Like, this fool made a comment about how we need to draw our what is it? Our arrow back. Go back to like what era did this idiot say? The 1990s of Chelsea, because you have to draw your arrow back in order for it to go forward. Yeah, I know. And they were celebrating this fucking fool, and it pissed me off so much. I was like, okay, fine. Yeah, you do have to draw your arrow for it to go backwards, but it's not a guarantee that you're going to hit the fucking target.
That's the thing.
True.
The competency of the person drawing the ball matters, you idiot. Why would you? But I promised myself I wouldn't get this frustrated. I think everyone, frankly, has said everything I have to say today. What I do appreciate, and if I can say this, the video you showed earlier, that really warmed my heart, because the frustrating thing about just watching the games and actually not being there physically is I feel like sometimes your voice gets lost in the dialogue, and you get to a point like, okay, I mean, I live in America, Chelsea's all the way in England. How the fuck am I going to get there to make my voice heard? But so seeing the match-going fans actually starting to go after the owners, that really, I mean, it just makes me proud of my club, frankly. At least it's just the idiots that are online that are brain dead. So,
I also want to add that when Poch came in Sevilla, that was you're gonna get sacked in the morning by a lot of people being chanted today.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Let's pray for that, man.
I feel like I've had that hope for too many games, and every day, because my thing is like the way it used to be done, right? An idiot would have a bad game, you would wake up the next morning like, okay, yeah, while you were sleeping, we got rid of this fool. Happy times. So every time I expect this fool to be fired, when I wake up, he's still there. I still see his face.
Let's not forget, they were also all Potter in, everything's fine. And then eventually Potter did get the sack, even though they were telling the media that
it all comes down to the fans. As soon as the fans like make a lot of noise, they will have to change things around. Alhambra, my brother, a lot of your conspiracy theories, man, is coming to fruition. There's been a lot of talks about many different things over the past 24, 48 hours since the disaster against Wolves. How are you feeling about all the things that you've just seen over the past few days?
Well, look. First of all, Poch talks about cereals. I'm going to call him Cheerio. Cheerio. Fruit Loops. I mean, look. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by any of this. Right? I'm apparently the conspiracy theorist. But look, you knew that something was wrong.
Yeah.
Look, there's lots of games that you could point to, but the one that really stuck out to me was the Luton game. When Thiago Silva made a beeline for Fernandes, you knew that there was a rift already between Fernandes and Poch, and Silva knew that was the case, and he probably told him, listen, have some pride in your work. Now, the thing is about, just to chime in on the Fernandes stuff, the thing about Enzo is he's got to shine in all of this in order for him to have any credibility in leaving, because right now nobody is really shining in this team except for Palmer. Palmer's the only person I could probably say that if you wanted to leave, you'd have a whole bunch of people wanting to pay 70, 80 million.
Not Galadog?
No, not Galadog. His name is Conor Galloper from now on.
Galloper.
Yeah. The thing is that Enzo's got to show his quality a little bit, right? And I think that that was the case. I think in the middle of last season when he first came in, the only thing that really sticks out to my mind in terms of like setting aside the goals, like quality, like technique passes, was that only goal we scored when we played West Ham. That ball to Felix. I want to see more of that. Now, the problem is that you don't have strikers that can finish, but a little bit more of that. But anyway, that's all by the by.
Yeah.
All of this talk about what Poch says, etc. Look, this is a talk of a man that I think has given up. Okay, 100%. Like the fact is, if you've got a team that's not performing, here's what I said previously, and everyone said that I'm a conspiracy theorist on. When Poch first came in, he was talking big talk. We don't want to win. We want to win now. We want to win titles now. We need to, make the fans happy. It's not about tomorrow. It's about right now, right? And I think that was off the back of the preseason. And in the back of the preseason, you thought, yeah, I've got a bunch of players here. Yeah, I think I can develop something with them. And I think what has happened over time is he's realized I can't get a tune out of these players. And all of these things that we're now seeing, especially from that Byline podcast or what Goldberg was talking about in terms of that text that he received, points to that these players they're not being given, that they don't have it in them to improve themselves. I'm not going to lay blame on why that is. It could be from the players, it could be from the environment, it could be from Poch. The fact is that these players have regressed. Okay, they've all regressed over the course of this season, and all of the players that we bought in January, last year, should I say, have regressed as well. And that's not good. That's not good for the club. It's not good for this strategy. It's not good for the brand. So, if anything, forget the points on the table. If these owners want to protect this project, if they want to continue with it and they want to protect the asset values of these players, they've got to get rid of Poch. But they have to get rid of these two sporting directors as well. Because what has been missing from their recruitment is planning a team. They haven't planned a team. They haven't been able to think about what are the components of this so-called 100-point winning team. And so in my perspective, look, what Poch is saying, it's a circus, it's a sideshow. In the end, look, and also the calls for Bowley out, they're not realistic to me. They're not realistic.
You're never going to get the owners out.
You're never going to get the owners out. So the thing that we need to be keeping on banging on about is get these two sporting directors, get these fools out today. You can do that today. You don't need 4 points away from 6th or 8 points away from 6th or whatever. Get them out today, because that's the first thing that you can do. It's not exactly that, because the fact is, every single day that they're here, believe me, they're planning for the summer. If you guys think that they only work, in Windows, no, they work 3-4 months in advance, and they've already got their lists up. They need to go today.
Do you know, Alhambra, the latest news is not only they're not going anywhere, they're going to get more people under them.
Oh, brilliant.
I think it should be more like as director of football coming in to oversee them. Like someone who knows how to build a good squad, and who can say to them, this is the kind of players we need. And if they say, if they submit a list of players, the director of football looks at the players and says what he wants.
I don't think that works. I don't think that works.
I thought that was the plan all along, because
I'll tell you why.
Because the owners tried to go for what's his name, the Liverpool guy,
Michael Edwards.
Michael Edwards. I think that was the main plan, to have a director of football and the sporting directors underneath the director of football.
The thing is that you've got two. Look, what's clear to me, especially when you see all these like leaks that come out on Twitter, is these guys fundamentally like two different types of players, and so there is no cohesion in the type of players that they even want to bring in. The only thing that binds what they like is the fact that they're under the age of 25.
They can't even bring in a manager that suits the players, man.
Which is why I'm saying we need a director of football who's strong enough to tell them what he needs, and who chooses the man. The director of football chooses the manager, and he chooses the players. And these guys identify the talents and give them a list, because some of the players these guys have signed are really, really good. Like for 20-25 million. Say Petrovic, Badia Sile last season, he was very promising, and even Palmer.
But do you know what, AJT? Do you know what, AJT? I think we've got Joe Shields who does a lot of that. Joe Shields brought in Cole Palmer. I think he's got in Romeo Lavia as well. So I think he's got an eye for a talent anyway. I feel like there's too many people involved now, man. I think Winston Lee and Lawrence Stewart, they're surplus to requirements. If we bring, let's say for argument's sake, someone like Michael Edwards, I think that's good enough. Like that should be good enough. He overlooks the whole situation. He talks to the recruiters, the scouts. He obviously talks to the manager. They come up with a plan as to how they want to set Chelsea up for the future. Much like what they did in Liverpool, man. Like, Michael Edwards was a huge part in building that team up with Jurgen Klopp. Like both of them, work together as to what type of players they want to bring in, which will also, supplement what Jurgen Klopp wanted to do on field. So right now, this is what I'm saying. Like there's a disconnection in every level in our football club. There's a disconnection between the players and the manager. There's a disconnection between the manager and the board. That's
why I'm saying there needs to be a director of football. I don't mind these people sticking around, but there needs to be a director of football who holds the most power and who has the final say in football matters. Because I don't think right now there is anyone who's got the biggest power except for Benedict Valley when it comes to footballing decisions.
The problem is that these are co-sporting directors, and typically, at least my understanding of football hierarchy is sporting director, director of football. These are kind of interchangeable terms, and so the reality is, if you're going to bring somebody above them, what you're telling them is they're being demoted.
Yeah,
that was the whole plan. They always planned to get a director of football. They tried to go
So AJT, the whole plan apparently was to get Michael Edwards, and that's it. And when they failed to get Michael Edwards, they didn't really have another backup plan. So their backup plan was to get just 2 sporting
No,
directors.
but in I think in November, Fabrizio Romano came out and said there was this other name he threw out for director of football position for Chelsea. Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like there's just
Was
too many.
Vivell not the director of football?
Yeah, what was Vivell then? Yeah, what
Vivell was
Vivell?
supposed to be the director of
No.
football of
Yeah, I
global
thought he was the director of football.
operations.
No.
They
Vivell,
split it up.
Vivell was supposed to be someone who looks after the sister clubs.
Yeah, he was supposed to be director of football for like all of the multi-club model.
Yeah,
So
he was supposed to look after the
Yeah.
multi-club model thing.
Yeah, so the multi-club model had its own sporting director, and then Chelsea had 2 sporting directors.
But
And the
we
reason-
are part of the that's us still though. That's Chelsea as well.
You've hit the nail on the head. It's a nonsense hierarchy. That's why Vivell left. It's like, what am I supposed to be, like director of football for Strasbourg, effectively? Like I didn't leave the Red Bull model to become a mid-table Ligue 1 like director of football. I mean, and he's more qualified than any of those 2 Muppets that were up there. 100%. So the fact is, he was.
I thought he left.
It's stupid except
I thought he left because he was brought in before the multi-club model was up and running.
No, he was brought in specifically for the multi-club model.
But
that was the reason he was brought in.
Yeah, but there was no multi-club. There is not even a multi-club model at the moment, except for Strasbourg.
Well,
That's
it's
why
the
he left.
beginnings. It's the beginnings of it, and basically that he would essentially get more and more responsibility as there were more clubs being brought into the Blue Coast structure. But as far as he's concerned, he's like, this is nonsense. It's a and it is a nonsense. It's an absolute.
No, he was brought in too early. But then but the multi-club model, it works, man. Just look at Man City. They just signed a really, really good player.
No. So AJT, AJT, but multi-club model 100% works. Like, I'm not saying that. Look, whatever the owners, all the plans that they first told us when they first got in, they were all good plans. Don't get me wrong. New stadium, multi-club model, all good plans. I think where we're getting upset is, brothers, like, you got to take it easy. You just walked in. You got to do step by step. I don't think Man City, the new owners, when they first came in, they started doing multi-club model from day one. I think when they first came in.
Let me make it easier. They literally tried to run before they could walk. That's literally it.
That's the thing. Like, you should have just observed. You got a 10-year project, man. Calm yourself down. You bought the club for 10 years. You can't sell for 10 years. Just relax yourself for a little bit. And now they're looking to buy all of these other clubs. They've been unsuccessful to buy Sporting Lisbon. No one wants to be bought by them. Now they're like, all of these other clubs, they're looking and they're going, I don't know if I want to be bought by them, because they're not able to really show me a level of integrity that they can run clubs to a successful level. Sporting Lisbon don't want this. They've been trying to get minority or maybe majority stakeholdership with Sporting Lisbon. They don't want to. The only thing they can probably do down the track is perhaps get like a Brazilian club, because those clubs will appreciate that.
The reality is that, like, it's almost like when you have like a franchise model, you got to first show that your own company-owned store works well, good food, good customer service, is pretty run efficiently, so that other people, when they look at it and say, yeah, actually, I like this, I want to open it up in this location, that location. You got to show your playbook. Show your playbook 100%. First, and get people excited that you're going to be their next owner. Whereas they haven't even proven out the success of this model. In fact, they've done quite the opposite. They've shown that it's an absolute failure. Who on earth is going to want to give ownership to these people? And when fully they know that the mothership, the HQ, Chelsea, is an absolute shambles. So it's not the model itself, it's the execution of the model 100%. That is the issue. And it goes from every single detail, whether it's the way the hierarchy is set up, the players that have been chosen, the managers that have been chosen, the way in which all of these people have been brought in a really scattergun way. The fact that they came in and cleared everybody out without really trying to understand and listening to what the culture of the club is. Because at the end of the day, I think this is something that these people don't understand. The culture is not set by the boardroom. It's set by the fans. And all of those Muppets that were in Twitter and on YouTube that were telling us, oh, your time is gone. It's no longer for you to be entitled. Well, fuck you. Because I am entitled and I am a fan and I want success. And nobody's going to tell me that I shouldn't or should not want success for my club. This is what they've missed. The club, the fans set the culture. And if you don't get aligned with the fans, then you're going to get this and you're going to get it again and you're going to get it again until we bend, until we basically, you bend to our rules, not the opposite. We want a successful club model.
That's all true. But, you know, when Roman Abramovich was given a success, he was running the club at like £100 million loss every year. But that's not sustainable.
This isn't sustainable either. Like, I mean, football, but still, let's look at why Vivell left. At the end of the day, this is still a business of relationships. We keep thinking the owners keep thinking that everybody else, especially people who have been in football for long periods of time, have proven themselves to be successful, are desired by other clubs. If you keep treating these people like idiots, where are the rest of your resources going to come from? Where are you going to get your next?
That's what I'm trying to get to. Like how Roman got us success. I don't think these new owners can afford to do that, or they will not do that because they won't run the club at a loss, at a massive loss, which is why they were trying to go down this other route, but they just went into.
But AJT, yeah. Look, I hear what you're saying, that Roman was running at a loss prior to the financial fair play kicked in, but since the financial fair play kicked in, like we've not broken the sustainability rules based on, you know, what's obviously been shown now. Obviously, there's all these other comments that's coming out that we might have had some, you know, under the table payments and this, that, the other, but at that point, you know, Chelsea were not done. Besides, I think it was that transfer ban year where we tried to sign players under the age of 18. But we were still competitive. Hold on, man.
Yeah.
We were competitive during that time frame as well. Yeah, we didn't win anything, but we were still competitive. I think you need to realize, AJT, that these owners, they've come in and they've spent a lot of money. Like, you say that we can't be running at a loss, but these guys have come in and they spent £1 billion, man. Like, they've spent a lot of money.
Yes,
they could have spent it in a very, very in a more conscious manner. Like, I know you're going to tell me about the amortization. I hear you, but
all I care about is profit.
The amortization, AJT, let me tell you something about the amortization. The amortization is a fixed cost, by the way, AJT. So that cost will always be there every single season. Now, you have to sort of negate that cost with revenue coming every single season. The revenue for this club is only declining every single season because we're not in Europe. We're consistently finishing in mid-table. So it's great that you've amortized your expense over a long period, but you still need to sustain a revenue to pay those amortization fees. So if you're not able to make the money, what's the point?
Yeah, what I was trying to get to was these owners are not going to sign the caliber of players Roman signed, but there's
why not?
Because they will demand high wages. No, they will demand high wages, which is why they try to go down this other route.
Why not have 2 or 3 players on high wages that are worth it?
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
As opposed to having 15 Mickey Mouse players.
That's what I was trying to get to. These guys went down way too far. The young players should. They should have gone down. We'll sign many young players, but we will sign 2 or 3 senior players who can show them the way. And they didn't do that.
They should have actually signed few really, really proven players, and then
Yeah.
2 or 3 young players, not a entire squad of young players. I don't know if you guys remember, and we're going to wrap up very soon because the match is going to start. What Alhambra said in regards to fans controlling culture. Ryan, as you know, who I do a lot of work with on this particular channel and do a lot of content with, Ryan said this since last season when things were starting to go down. He said fans are the ones that uphold how the culture should be for the football club and where the direction should be for the football club, right? So we should be demanding. It's not the owners. We should let the owners know what we want for the football club. And they need to just find a way to make that a profitable situation. So what they've done is they've seen an opportunity in football where they saw that, all of these young players, they can be flipped for a lot of money because they've seen Dortmund do this, they've seen Brighton do this, they've seen Leipzig do this. So they thought they can, Chelsea will be able to do that as well. No, Chelsea are not the same club. We don't do that here. We compete for the best honors. The way they could have done is they could have had few really, really good experienced players and then mixed in with some talented young players. You're not going to make, if you buy 20 young players, not all of them will become superstars.
No.
You're probably just going to have maybe 1 or 2. Look at all the youth players that we've bought. There's only 1 or 2 that's shining, man. Cole Palmer. And who else? Is there anyone else that's shining? Cole Palmer's the only one out of all the young players. So it's a mad risk that they're taking. So, yeah. All right. People, I'm going to let you go because the match is going to start. I'll see if I can do after the match, which I don't think I will because I got work straight after. But definitely members call in tomorrow. So there's no doubt about that. Oh, yeah, there is All You Can Eat Chelsea. Maybe after All You Can Eat Chelsea, we might do a members call in. If not, it'll be on Friday for sure. So thank you for your time. And I'll obviously see you guys during the watch along in the live chat. All right.
Thank you,
Big
mate.
up. Big
Yeah.
up.
Cheerio.
Big up everybody, man. Big up
Cheerio.
everybody.
Big up. All right. Okay, the match is going to start now, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just sort that out. All right. Okay, here we go. By the way, we'll go through the super chats as well. Abhishek, thank you so much for the super chat. Why not play Petrovic as our number 9 and Palmer as goalkeeper, as it is Chelsea being treated as a laboratory experiment? My club, I miss you. Now, 100%. Donation, thank you so much for the super chat. Poch wants the sack today. He wants the money. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's been happening in regards to him and Thiago Silva. Yeah, the media is absolutely lapping it up. All right, match will start in about a couple of minutes. Let me just get this all sorted. Let's see what happens. I think it's going to be a broken situation today, man. Like when Thiago Silva got dropped today. The bottom line, he got dropped today, and let's see what the mood is for the entire team with Thiago Silva being dropped. And obviously everyone's talking about Thiago Silva. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Nigeria, big up to Nigeria. They've made it to the final. Milo K, I hope we lose. Wow. That's what it's come down to, hasn't it? That's what it's come down to. Great air here, and big up to you, my man. Big up me. Sorry, late was watching Nigeria. Not a problem at all. I can understand. I would have loved to watch Nigeria as well, but we've got a match. Blood is saying these brothers are finished. Yeah. I don't think it'll be a happy situation. There's no way it can be a happy situation. Even though all the players, they're in a huddle at the moment. Let's see what happens. Amias, Sefa, don't get this members calling thing very hard to hear all these individual comments. Amias, I'm sorry, man. This is one of the things that we do in this particular channel. It's great to get everyone's opinion. I know sometimes it can get a little bit loud in the sense people jumping on each other and talking, but overall, overall, there's a lot of good conversations, man, MI. So look, if it's not for you, then happy for you to switch off and watch other contents on the channel. Adnan, big up to you, my man. Aloha. Regardless of everything, big up to all the fans who are there for every game, no matter what is happening. Hoping for wins. Up the Chels. Up the Chels indeed. Our match is about to start. And we're off. Villa Park, we are off. Aston Villa obviously got the ball. They're the ones who've kicked off. Yep, and we were right. Cole Palmer is playing as a striker. Look at Aston Villa moving the ball around, even without press. They are moving it smoothly. That was actually a pretty good press, you know. But they moved extremely well to get out of that press. Nicely won back by Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez puts the ball over the top, but Cole Palmer, bit too difficult for him to control that one. Oh, wow. Axel Desassi. And almost a chance. Here comes Chelsea with Conor Gallagher. Ben Chilwell now with the ball. Ben Chilwell down the ground to Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson now. He's playing left wing. Nicholas Jackson goes inside, but it's been defended. Yeah, by the way, that wasn't Desassi. That was Caicedo that was getting shoved around. Yeah, you're right. Caicedo being shoved around. Martinez. Aston Villa now building up again. Gallagher really high up, trying to press from the front. And already Matty Cash finds the ball through the middle. There we go. Aston Villa finds the gap. And there's a lot of space available for Aston Villa. Out wide. Chelsea in deep trouble already. Cross coming in. Man's free. Wow. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Eric saying, Miz, don't be surprised if we win tonight. This game means nothing in the grand scheme of things. The directors and the coach need to go. No, absolutely. Rain, big up to you, my man. We don't want Girona manager. We want elite UCL or UEFA winner manager like Emery. Sackable Offense is saying, let's give these boys a chance. I will be positive for 20 minutes. Kuba is saying could have been 1-0 already. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely could have been 1-0 already. Ibrahim saying, oh, they are scared of us. It's going to be a long night. Not scared, yeah. Dineshan is saying, not looking good, bruv. James is saying, I'm not scared. You're scared. Vindaloo's in the house. Well, hit it, man. Yeah. Petrovic goes short. Buddy Shield and Ben Chilwell, they're blocked up. Caicedo wins the ball nicely, drives forward. Enzo Fernandez now with the ball, driving forward as well. Enzo Fernandez lays it off to Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson finds Conor Gallagher. Gallagher finds Ben Chilwell, back to Nicholas Jackson, and Nicholas Jackson gives the ball away. Well done, well done, well done. Excellent. Excellent work. Reggie Park, Miz, did you watch Jordan versus South Korea? Jordan has some ballers. Yeah, man. Some of these Middle Eastern countries, I actually didn't watch that match. It was in crazy hours. But some of these Middle Eastern countries, they've got some good ballers. Iraq, they've got a very good striker, Iraq. Ayman Hussein. He was impressive. But some of these Middle Eastern players, they don't leave Middle East. Like there's a lot of money there. They earn some of those players actually earn more than some of the Premier League players. Desasi was there, but Petrovic did not trust Desasi. He just came forward and smashed the ball up. Aston Villa pumped the ball forward, going long to Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey versus Ben Chilwell. Goes out for a throw-in, and Ben Chilwell takes it quickly. Badia. Oh, well done, Caicedo. That's beautiful turn and move. That's just reminiscent of the Brighton days. Madueke now. Madueke finds the ball. And that is unlucky. Unlucky for Cole Palmer. That was actually a decent ball from Madueke. It's just Cole Palmer, if he was just positioned a little bit better, perhaps we could have done something about that. Badishio. Ben Chilwell down the ground to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez obviously playing as a left center mid. Enzo Fernandez switches the play out wide to Malo Gusto. Cole Palmer. Nice. Badiashil. Caicedo switches the play to Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell, that's actually a good control there from Ben Chilwell. Enzo Fernandez. Well done, Enzo. Ball goes out for a corner this time. Roger Park saying, why Gallagher so forward all the damn time? He presses from the front. He presses from the front. Great A here. Nigeria have a really good goalkeeper. I wish a top club picks him. Ben Chilwell about to take the corner. And it's been defended by Aston Villa. Oh, that was close. Straight to Martinez, though. Yeah, it was offside anyway. Petrovic coming up and mopping things up again. Look at Unai Emery. Unai Emery is already very animated. Throw-in coming up for Aston Villa. Oh, ball through. Malo Gusto there. Excellent defending from Malo Gusto. Well done, Malo Gusto. Excellent stuff from Malo. Desasi. Finding Malo Gusto back to Desasi. Aston Villa pressing. That's a nice pass from Desasi to find Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer finds Madueke. Sorry, Gallagher. Badiashil. Enzo Fernandez to Desasi. Desasi driving the ball forward. Finding Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto now moving forward. Madueke. Ben Chilwell. But he still goes all the way back to Petrovic, and Chelsea restart again. Caicedo dropping deep to give the option to build up. The ball given away, man. Our build-up is not crisp enough, man. The build-up is just not crisp enough. There we go. There's some space now for Chelsea. Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson can attack the position. Nicholas Jackson. Yes! What a goal! Galadog scores. Well done. Enzo Fernandez, Nicholas Jackson, Gallagher, all celebrating nicely. Come on, come on. Let's see. Let's see. It was a shaky start, but it's been Chelsea slowly sort of growing into the match. And this is a lovely goal. This is a very good goal, man. This is actually a very, very well-constructed goal. Madueke lays it off for Gallagher. Gallagher then tees it off. That's a lovely goal, man. Well done. Maybe Chelsea's playing with no pressure. Chelsea finally playing with no pressure, and we get a goal. Excellent, excellent. Let's see. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue where this goes. Let's continue and see where this goes. That was a good goal, man. It was a very, very good goal. Here comes Aston Villa. Here comes Aston Villa. Oh. Oh, my God, Badia. Oh, my goodness me. We're shaky in defense. We are very shaky in defense. We are very, very shaky in defense. And where is Malo Gusto on that right side, man? It's really Madueke who's trying to defend on the right side. And then Buddy Ashil, man. Buddy Ashil looking very shaky. And here they come again. And again, Petrovic has been called in to make a big save. That time, Ollie Watkins with a shot and Petrovic, big save. Let's see. Let's see how long we can hold on. Let's see if we can even capitalize and score another one. Short corner. And Chelsea's off. Chelsea's off. Nicholas Jackson to Malo Gusto. Oh, man. Oh, man. We could have done something about that counter, man. We could have done something about that counter. Man. That was a moment to go 2-0. That was poor from Malo Gusto. Kuba saying every game I see Gusto on the left several times. Poch tactics or lack of. Chelsea and Power win or lose. I am clear. Clown out and Poch out. I won't be getting brainwashed. Yeah, look, nothing changes. I mean, I'm glad we are winning, but nothing changes. Oh, we almost snuck in there as well. Galadog with the pressing. Yeah, nothing changes. At the end of the day, just because we are 1-0 up, the match isn't over. And even if we do go through, I think the bottom line is that down the track, it's just not good enough anyway. unless I see a consecutive 5, 6, 7 victories in a row, to really start changing my mind around. Right now, that's not the case. Ben Chilwell with a throw in. Cuba saying, leads away if we win. Another championship fixture, can't wait. Yeah, look, if we go through in this particular match, it's potentially an opportunity to beat the next opponent and go to the quarterfinals. It's good pressing from Chelsea, and well done, Enzo Fernandez. Chelsea does well to steal the ball. Enzo trying to find the free man on the right side. Cole Palmer. It's a good idea, but Aston Villa read the play as well. Cole Palmer again. Cole Palmer, lovely work. The pass a bit off to Malo Gusto. And Chelsea have to go all the way back. High Tide saying Palmer too much. Yeah, that was a bit too much from Palmer. Oh, Malo Gusto almost got taken out. And NetX MN saying Enzo is quite decent. He's always, he's shown, we all know his quality. There's no two ways about that. There's been a few games where obviously he hasn't done well, but in recent times, I think Enzo Fernandez has been very, very good. Madueke, come on, man. Jackson's good on the wing. We've established just before Jackson went to AFCON that he's probably better anywhere else besides the striker position. He's actually, I think he would be a very good number 10 as well, like just behind a striker. Aston Villa now. Chelsea in a bit of a mid-block. Nice. Once again, very, very good pressing from Chelsea. And we win the ball back and we're off. Madueke is off on that right side. Madueke. Oh. Man, see, that's where Madueke, he needs to capitalize in those moments. Once again, nice little ball from Enzo to Palmer. Palmer finds Madueke. This is where Madueke, you got to make more out of that situation. Like that should be your bread and butter on that right side. Cutting in with your left, you got to be able to hit the target. Nice. Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez, lovely work. Malo Gusto. Rosa Miz, I'm glad we're winning, but we can't only show up for cup games. Then what's the point of being in the league? Yeah, of course. Madueke, that's a very, very good control. Malo Gusto with the cross. Enzo Fernandez. Madueke. There's a lot of space on the left side. Malo Gusto with a cross. Hey! Nicholas Jackson gets himself a header. What's going on here? Chelsea 2. Wow. We are buzzing. Maybe the players want to step up. Who knows? Maybe the players want to step up. Goal. And Nicholas Jackson scores a header. That's a lovely delivery from Malo Gusto as well. I don't think it was the most cleanest header, but still, nonetheless, he at least got himself a good header goal. Madueke puts the ball to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto then whips one in. That's actually a very good header. That's actually a very, very good header. That's very, very good header. Yeah, maybe it didn't come up flush on his head. But so let me have a look at this angle. But still very good. Very, very good. Nicholas Jackson. Well done. Well done, man. Well done. Nicholas Jackson scores. Chelsea 2, flying start. Flying start from Chelsea. Chelsea Empire, clear leg out. Milo K, we are toast. This man is going to stay. Look, I never wish, loss upon Chelsea. So I wanted Chelsea to go as far as possible in the FA Cup. But I think we all know the deficiencies of the manager, the deficiencies of the board is always there. And these players, we know how up and down they are. But right now, I'm happy. I'm happy we're winning 2-0. Oh, Malo Gusto. That's a poor judgment from Aston Villa. Malo Gusto inside the box. Oh, man. Malo Gusto, if the pass was just accurate, we could have had a third goal there. We're all over Aston Villa. And again, Enzo Fernandez picks up the ball. Oh, we are all over Aston Villa here. We are all over them. Aston Villa, they are rattled. Much like in the first match as well, man. First match, Aston Villa. They should have lost in the first half, in the first leg, in the first match. Aston Villa now with the ball. Ollie Watkins. Leon Bailey. Whipping across. There's literally no one there. Aston Villa had a man unmarked. Chelsea with a flying start. Very unexpected, but loving it. I'll take it. I did not expect this level of performance, especially with that lineup as well. Really did not expect it. MB saying Poch will be gone this summer. This just shows that the players are good and elite manager can get something out of them consistently. That's probably a very good comment, man. It's a very, very, very good comment. Malo Gusto. Nice little pass to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer gives the ball away in a dangerous position. Luckily, Ben Chilwell was there to mop up things. Cole Palmer, you just got to do the basics when you're in defense, man. Cole Palmer, I think, tries to do a bit too much when we are in defensive positions. Dinesh saying, Poch is staying Lara. C1 up, D2, Mrs. Poch in again. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't have a brain capacity just for this game. I know what I've seen this entire season. Nicholas Jackson. Well done, Nicholas Jackson. Too much. But I'm very, very happy with the reaction of Chelsea Football Club. You know, off the back of that shellacking we got against Liverpool and Wolves, this is a good response so far. Obviously, the match is a 90 minutes match, and you know we've been burned before with 2-0 up. Nicely intercepted that time by Madueke. Caicedo, Enzo. Caicedo and Enzo so close to each other this game. This is good to see. That's how it really should have been all the time. Caicedo and Enzo need to be much closer to each other. Nice. Malo Gusto, well done. Vindaloo saying, I love the shapes Chelsea are doing. What's happened to them? Yeah. MB, so turns out the players aren't that bad. Turns out the manager finally realized it's his job on the line. Yep. Watch out. Enzo, Chilwell finding Gallagher back to Chilwell as well. Chilwell, man, that's just a pass to no one. Come on. Nice one-touch passes from Chelsea. Buddy Shield, Ben Chilwell to Caicedo. Caicedo, nice. That's good. That's good from Caicedo, man. Caicedo's having a very, very good game. That's lovely from Madueke. Finding Cole Palmer. Oh, it's gone out for a corner. Marcus saying the squad looks 100 times better without Sterling and Mudryk starting. Caicedo and Enzo are close and looking very good. Yeah. That's how it should have been all the time. Them close to each other. Aston Villa try to clear the ball. Oh, my days. Oh, good tackle, Galadog. I thought he got the man. He clearly got the ball. Galadoggy style, man. He did a bit of a doggy from the back. Yeah, he got the ball, man. He got the ball. He did end up getting the ball. Got the ball first. Corner coming up for Chelsea. Short corner. Cole Palmer back to Chilwell. Gallagher. That's nicely done from Chilwell. Chilwell's go for a shot. It's a bit wide. It's a bit wide. It's a bit wide. Sahali saying Lavia was good against Crystal Palace. Sadly, we might not see that again. Lavia was good against Crystal Palace. Man, honestly. Lavia obviously has just been injured all this time. I don't even remember that one time he was featuring for us and then obviously got injured in that particular match itself. I don't even remember what he did. It's good defending from Malo Gusto. Caicedo. Enzo, Caicedo, very close to each other, and Gallagher much higher up. And now better. Again, better football from Chelsea Football Club. Madueke out wide. Gallagher being in that more sort of advanced areas is far more suited, it seems like, for this game. Enzo and Caicedo should always just stay together. Aston Villa. How you saying maybe we need cereals, not minerals? Sahar saying Lavia was making forward effortless passes that I didn't see any of the midfielders doing this season. Madueke. Oh, still going, Madueke. Well done. Space. Out wide. Nicholas Jackson was there, available. Cole Palmer with a shot. Oh, big save from Martinez. Cole Palmer does lovely shot. Good shot from Cole Palmer, man. And we probably should have just smoked them by now already. Like, should have been 3-4-0. Look at this. Look at Enzo and Caicedo just tapping it. Enzo and Caicedo just one touch tapping it to each other. Cole Palmer once again having a very, very good game. This ball goes out for a corner. Milo K saying, relax with the Lavia thing. He came back from a severe injury and you want him to be a 10 out of 10. Yeah. Someone runs down the line and no one is in the box. Alexander saying, you guys flip-flop. Like, in what? Like, where have we flip-flop? Tell me. Alexander, tell me exactly where any of us have flip-flop. Please, I need you to clarify your comment. If you think we're going to sit here and not celebrate our team scoring goals, and if you think that is flip-flop, then you're clueless. You're clueless. No one here wants the club to lose, but I think everyone here wants the club to be in a better position, to have better personnel. Ball over the top from Aston Villa, and ball goes out for a throw in. It's a good set. Like so far, it's a very good setup from Chelsea, man. Nice and compact. Very, very good in defense. Very, very good in midfield. And obviously in attack, we've got 2 goals. Probably should have scored more. At least a third one. C1UP D2 Miz, stop abusing your watches. My man, majority of my watches are quite fine. It's the odd 1 or 2 or 3 that annoy me, and they deserve to be smashed by me. I'm not going to sit here and just cop it from them. I'm sorry. Oh, good defending again. Chelsea, come on. So, well done. Well done, Malo Gusto. That's a foul on Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto. That's twice now Malo Gusto went off to a nice counter attack. Chilwell back pass to Badiashile. Nice first time pass from Enzo Fernandez. Finding Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto finding Conor Gallagher. Badia, what a pass, Badia. Badiashile. What a beautiful pass from Badiashile. To no one. Leon Bailey versus Ben Chilwell. Nicholas Jackson's coming for defense. Good stuff, Nicholas. Well done, Nicholas Jackson. Badia thinks. Sackable offense. Ganswood is saying, is Jackson playing up top? He's playing as left wing. Jackson's playing as left wing. It's really Cole Palmer that's playing as a false nine. At times you'll see Gallagher in that position as well. Chelsea get the ball away from defense. That's a foul. That's a foul on Galadog. Ganswood Miz AFCON final watch along on Sunday. I'll try. I will definitely try. It's Sunday means Monday for me in Sydney, Australia. So Monday's work. It does get very difficult. Cole Palmer to Malagusto. Enzo Fernandez. I like how Caicedo is dropping in between the two defenders. See how Caicedo is dropping in between the two defenders? That's how it needs to be. That's how it needs to be. Better for the build-up. You don't want to give the build-up to Desasi and Buddy Shield. Aston Villa now attacking. 43 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. Aston Villa 0, Chelsea 2. It's been a very, very good performance from Chelsea. We should be at least 3-0 up, to be honest. And yeah, I don't think we've conceded any big chances. There's been some half chances here and there for Aston Villa, but I wouldn't say any big chances have been missed. Ganswood saying Ms. AFCON final kickoff is 8 o'clock UK time. That's 7 a.m. Monday for me. 7 a.m. Monday. Chelsea Empire saying maybe that meeting that took place between Silva and Poch was exactly about the lineup, giving Poch advice. Perhaps. Nathaniel, thank you so much for being a new member. Really, really appreciate that. Welcome to the Coin Gang. Here comes Aston Villa. It's good defending. Goes out for a corner. I'm very impressed with the reaction that Chelsea's shown for this match. This is, as I said in the preview, like happy to be surprised. Happy to be surprised. Shock me. Oh, it's gone off our goal kick. Good, nice. Happy to be surprised. And I am surprised. I didn't expect this level of performance. And we look so far this half, I mean, the half's coming to an end. We've looked very solid all throughout. Defense, midfield, offense, far more compact. Caicedo playing in between the defenders, helping out in the build-up. Caicedo very... Oh, what was that from Ben Chilwell? What was that from Ben Chilwell? Watkins. This is dangerous. Whoo. McGinn with a shot, and that time Petrovic again just seeing all of that. Oh, my days. Ben Chilwell, what was going on there? I think Petrovic, got a glove to that. That's gone out for a corner. But Enzo and Caicedo much closer to each other. Gallagher a little bit higher up. This game, it's working out nicely. And that's half time. What a half. What a half. Very, very good half, man. Surprising. Very surprising. Very surprising half from Chelsea Football Club. Pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Let me know what your thoughts are, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I can't really put any flaws on anyone. Goalkeeper Petrovic was solid. Defense, every single player was very, very good. I mean, Buddy Shield was a little bit shaky here and there. Besides that, I think everyone else was pretty good. In midfield, it was good to see Enzo and Caicedo much closer together most of the times. And there were times where Caicedo was actually coming in between the two defenders, pretty much doing what we've always wanted that combination to do. We've said many times, let them stay too close together. Gallagher a little bit further up. Gallagher gets himself that very, very good finish, that goal. Madueke is also having a very good game on that right side, working very hard defensively and offensively. Cole Palmer, of course, has been very, very good. And Nicholas Jackson's having a very good game on that left side as well, in the wings area, much more effective on that wing. You're right. Looks very organized. It is looking very, very organized. 2-0 at halftime. Could have been 3-0 for us. Just hope that we can finish this business off now, that in the second half we don't have some sort of a mishap. We have to finish this off, maybe get a third goal and absolutely clean it up. So far, it's been a stupendous performance from Chelsea, man. Very, 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 very compact. And there seems to be a clear idea as to what needs to be done. Even prior to the goal coming, you can see that, we were onto something. We were onto something, man. Ashraf, Gallagher, and Palmer are doing great job tactically, cutting all passing lanes to Douglas and Kamara. Absolutely well said. Absolutely well said. Let's have a look at it from a tactical standpoint. So basically, what's happening is it's actually a 4-2-3-1. It's actually a 4-2-3-1, and Nicholas Jackson is there. Gallagher is there. Cole Palmer is actually sometimes he Gallagher's a little bit deeper. And then you've got you've got this situation basically. This is the situation that's going on. Gallagher is ahead of Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo are very much close to each other. It's probably make it even closer. Yeah, very much close to each other. Buddy Shield and Desarcy at times are going wide, which allows Caicedo to be playing through the middle of these two. Much like this, really. So yeah, it's a good setup, man. It's a good setup so far. It's been very effective against Aston Villa. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the outcome on this particular match so far. Mustafa is saying even we'll fight back if he has his backs on the wall. Look, nothing changes for me, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, nothing changes. I'm very, very happy that we're winning, and I hope we do the business and move on to the next round, because next round possibly we could beat the next opponent as well. We should be looking at beating it's Leeds or whoever else. I think it's Leeds. We could potentially look at going into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, but nothing changes for me. Just because if we win this match, no problems. I'm going to be very happy for the team. I'm going to be very ecstatic for the players. But Pochettino, Winston Lee, Lawrence Stewart, all of these people, they're not good enough. They're not good enough. We've been burned before. Like, let's not pretend as if we've not been burned before. This has happened to us before, where we've won a game and then we've been trounced. So happy for the City, but yeah, I'm also mindful that I'm not going to fall for this again. Commentator John Champion just now on Bell Silver tweeting that something needed to change. Well, maybe they found the thing. Dropped her husband. Wow. It's all Thiago Silva's fault. I mean, that's what's the narrative going to be now, isn't it? The narrative will be that it's all Thiago Silva's fault. Wow. Craig Harwood, good to see you, my man. You're right, Miz. We played Leeds next if the results stay. Yep. I knew this is going to happen. As soon as Thiago Silva has been dropped and we've now produced a good half, everyone's going to try and put the two together. Oh, it's all Thiago Silva's fault. It's all his fault. Pochettino drops Thiago Silva and we get a positive result. Like, Thiago Silva don't deserve to be treated like that, man, honestly. I'm glad it's his final season, man. Thiago Silva, you've done a lot for us. You've won the Champions League. You won the Super Cup. I wish you could have won one more. Carabao Cup, let's see what we can do against Liverpool. It would be nice to send you off with another trophy. But you know what, Thiago Silva, you deserve better, man. You deserve better. Like, don't stick around in this football club and get your name dragged. We all know it's not your fault. We got commentators now blaming Thiago Silva. Crazy. This is where things are at. But as I said, good first half. Very, very good first half. In fact, it was a very good first half in the first leg. We shouldn't have got to this replay. We should have taken advantage in that first game. But let's see how the second half goes. If anything, Unai Emery will probably tactically change a few things up. And it was the same thing in that first leg as well, where Aston Villa started to look better in the second half. So hopefully we can see this through and we move on to the next round. Ashraf, we need to keep the pressure on Camara and Lewis. They're the key to win this match. We're doing great tactically, but we need to stop giving mistakes like Chilwell did. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let's see what is happening on social the media. I think we all said when we saw the lineup, there's no chance. But as we all also commented, they're happy to be proven wrong. Happy to be proven wrong. Look at this, man. The commentator, John Champion, said, yeah. Yeah. I like this from Jonathan. She's a fan as much as anyone else. Forget her relation to Silva. She's just speaking the truth, and the truth hurts. I'm less worried about this and more worried about a manager and diabolical ownership. Yeah. Man Knows Football saying credit where it's due. That is the best half of football I've seen from Chelsea in a long while. But still, there's a long way to go and more consistency is needed. Let's see out this game and hopefully keep a clean sheet. Yeah, I agree. I agree with him. Absolutely agree with him that was definitely a sensational first half. Neil Robertson, Poch is a genius. He's not playing Enzo and Caicedo 50 yards apart from each other. There you go. That's the big one. That is the big one. Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo playing close to each other. Like they should have from the get-go. Like they should have from the get-go. Gallagher's still starting. Chukwuemeka isn't, and Nori's and Kunku. Maybe that's down to fitness. I don't know, but that 11 gives me bad vibes. At least Sterling was dropped, but still, I'm not confident. I think most of us were not confident. But players are proving us wrong, which is good. CFC Central, what a half. When this team sticks to the plan and turns up the intensity, they cause major issues. The narrow 4-4-2 has shifted Villa's presence to play through the center. Balls out wide haven't worked. Moreno and Cash have barely had space to breathe. More of the same, please. Absolutely. Absolutely agreed. Roy Keane, it's like the old Chelsea. Brilliant. Halftime thoughts from Sioun. Enzo and Caicedo playing close together, and this is what happens. We are untouchable on the ball. The passing patterns, the Enzo dropping deep and allowing Chilwell to go higher in possession is exactly what the doctor ordered, and you're hiding their weaknesses. Chilwell in the build-up and letting him attack space. Noni running right, rightfully gets an assist. Jackson bullet header. Wow. Players very comfortable playing a high line without a certain someone. Best half of the season by a country mile. Yeah, apparently. I mean, I agree with a lot of his stuff, but players very comfortable playing a high line without a certain someone. Yeah. No need to have a dig at Thiago Silva, because I'll tell you this much, Thiago Silva is not the issue. Thiago Silva is not the issue. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Second half is about to start. Second half will start very, very soon. Nathaniel T, at 4 minutes, I had feeling we were going to show up. I said we'd win someone. Let's hope the lads keep their heads. Absolutely. Soon there will be many passing passages for many brothers to jizz over today. Sahal, so we need Desasi and Colwell at CB and rest Buddy Shield and Silva. Brighton finished above us last season with Colwell at the heart of their defense. Time to trust Colwell at CB. Yeah. Colwell should have always played CB. So I can't wait till he's fully fit and playing that CB position and that LCB position. In Life No Limits, I'm not even allowing my little toe to get excited. We've been here before. Yeah, look, I'm calm. I'm very happy. Very good first half. Finished the job. But the matter still will be present. Poch, Winston Lee, Stewart, they all need to go. Unless I see, as I said, 6, 7, 8 games of consistency and wins. Yeah, it's not going to change my mind. It's not going to change my mind. Musa is Poch out. Harrison is saying, can't take this for granted, but good to see. I think people blaming Silva are just looking for a scapegoat. He's our best defender, I think. I agree as well, man. I agree. We could play Leeds at the Bridge, round 5. Yes. Players about to come out for the second half. Let's finish the job. Let's finish the job now. Let's finish the job. Let's finish the job. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in the second half. Chelsea and Patches on Villa. And we're off in the second half. Chelsea leading 2-0 to Aston Villa at Villa Park. Gallagher. Enzo Fernandez back to Ben Chilwell. That's nice by Buddy Shield to find Caicedo. Caicedo finding a really nice pass to Cole Palmer as well. Malo Gusto, Madueke. Come on, man. Madueke, continue on. Don't just give up there. I know you're looking for a free kick, but if it's not there, then just continue on. That's a foul. That's a foul. Vindaloo got Chelsea so compact. Vindaloo is so surprised. Vindaloo is so surprised at the way we are playing. You and me both, man. You and me both. I mean, this just clearly shows that the players, they're good enough. They're good enough. They're definitely good enough. It's just as someone mentioned in the live chat, we just need a particular manager that can get these players to consistently play like this. But I feel like today the structure is so suited to the players we have. And this is all we ever asked for from Pochettino, and he's not been able to do that. That's poor control. Chelsea Empire saying Jackson caught Emery off guard. I strongly believe that. He expected him to play up top. Yeah, do you know what? Like, I didn't even do a team in the preview because we're also annoyed. But I probably thought, even though I want Nicholas Jackson to play out wide, I kind of thought maybe Jackson might play up front because I just had this feeling Nkunku wouldn't start, and Nkunku didn't start, obviously. But it's interesting how we've gone with Nicholas Jackson out wide and Palmer through the middle. I think it's in this game it's made a difference. Not every game this the whole Cole Palmer false line will work. Well done, Petrovic. Philip Banda saying, let us continue to give support to our guys. No need of blaming and naming who is long. This is our team. Just have to work hard by making them feel like they are the best. Madueke now, Madueke. Madueke, put that ball through, man. Madueke, you've got the chance. Luckily, Cole Palmer's still been able to pick up that ball. Oh, Gallagher's trying to tee up Palmer there. But Madueke had a better opportunity to make a pass earlier on. We definitely need that third goal, man. Definitely need that third goal. Two's always tricky. Always tricky, two. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, man. Foul. Foul on Enzo Fernandez. Free kick coming up. Free kick still coming up. Looks like Enzo Fernandez is going to be taking this. Enzo about to take this free kick. Oh! What a goal! What a goal, Enzo Fernandez! Enzo Fernandez! To all the haters, and to every single one of you guys, eat a mad fat one. Eat a mad fat one. I've been standing up for Enzo Fernandez, man. So many of you guys have been saying Enzo's been poor, Enzo's this, Enzo's that. And I've been saying, you don't understand the quality of Enzo Fernandez. You do not understand the quality. Wow. Where are all those haters on Twitter? Where are all of those people consistently saying, oh, this brother's not worth this brother's not worth that? What a goal! What a goal, man. Enzo Fernandez having an unbelievable match. Excellent, excellent. Wow. Golazo. 3-0. We've got that third goal. We have absolutely creamed all over Aston Villa. We have creamed all over Aston Villa. Rejo Park, thank you so much for the super chat. Cowards always go quiet. Enzo's class. Wow. Enzo Fernandez. Yeah, they were talking about, Pochettino was talking about getting a set piece taker. Well, there you go, my man. You got Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez has it all. It's almost as if Poch never realized what he has with Enzo. It's almost as if Poch doesn't know Enzo's strengths, his weaknesses. He don't know the player. Enzo got it all. Enzo should be taking our set pieces, man. I don't know why he doesn't. He should be taking the corners. He should be taking the free kicks. He should be the center of everything. Enzo Fernandez should be the center of everything. I've always said this. I've always said he is the most technically gifted player that we have. And the fact that we don't use him in that way, it's mad. It's mad. Nice. Well done, Petrovic. Excellent. Excellent. So happy. So happy. More than you can believe. More than you can believe. Enzo Fernandez. What a free kick, man. Oh, top class. Top class free kick. Top class. Excellent. Excellent. Well done. Well done. Enzo Fernandez. So happy for him, man. So happy for Enzo Fernandez. So happy for him. So many people. I remember Faisal. in the last watch along, just talking so much negative stuff about Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez, like, the issue with Enzo Fernandez is Poch never understood this player. Pochettino simply never understood how to utilize him. Finally, today is the in the past few games he's been playing a bit deeper, but today one of the key contributors is he's playing closer to Caicedo, which is getting the best out of Caicedo, and he's also getting the best out of Enzo Fernandez. Both Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez needs to play close to each other, and we're going to have control. This game, control. So much control. Here we go. He's back. He's back. Faisal is back. There's one free kick doesn't make this guy the new Xavi. Let's calm down. Now you calm down, bro. You calm down. You don't know who Enzo Fernandez is. It's not just the free kick. Watch his entire game today. You're not watching, bro. You are not watching. You have not watched Enzo Fernandez. You've not watched Enzo Fernandez. It's not a coincidence that he's playing closer to Caicedo. It's getting the best out of Caicedo, and it's getting the best out of Enzo Fernandez. You're not watching games, bro. Here comes Madueke. Madueke. Make it four. Oh. Excellent. Love it. Keep it like this. This is a very good performance from Chelsea, man, against a quality side away from home. It's an excellent performance. Corner coming up for Chelsea. Malo Gusto's there. Madueke. Strasbourg is winning as well, 3-1. Big up. Love it. I love it. No chance for Aston Villa, man. It's been very, very good. Madueke coming inside. Oh, come on, Madueke. You've got to know when to release the ball, Madueke, brother. Well done. Good defending, Malo Gusto. Very good defending. Regia Park saying, Miz, I know you rate Sterling, but our attack is so much better without him. I agree. Look, I'm not one of those ones that's stubborn. Yeah, like, my like for Sterling is probably irrational. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just like the player a lot. I know he's highly inconsistent. I know he's so frustrating. I just like what he can be when he's at his best. But I fully get you. I fully understand you. The team probably operates better without Sterling. Sterling screws a lot of the attacking phase. He screws it up many times. I love it, and I think I deserve it, absolutely. But at the same time, I have to admit, I don't think Madueke is a starter either. I think Madueke needs to play as a bench player. Eventually, what I would like to see is Nkunku potentially playing on the left side, maybe Cole Palmer play through the right side, and Nicholas Jackson maybe behind a striker. We don't have a striker at the moment, so maybe Nicholas Jackson will have to continue to be a striker. But that's not where you get the best out of Nicholas Jackson as well. So, or for the time being, maybe you'll have to play with Nkunku up front, with Nicholas Jackson perhaps playing behind Nkunku. Or maybe Nicholas Jackson out wide on the left side like this game, and Chukwuemeka just behind the striker. Gallagher's had a very good game, but I would rather have Chukwuemeka in that position. I feel like that gives us far better attacking outlet, and I feel like far better balance as well. Yeah, I agree with you. Recep. I think Jackson on the left is all right. That's his natural position. Even just behind the striker is okay, I think. Alex Moreno now with the ball. That's good tackle. Well done. Oh, what? That's not a foul. That's a good tackle from Caicedo. That's a very, very good tackle from Caicedo. Come on, man. Maloke is saying those talking a lot. Relax, please. Is one game. Let's see the consistency that's been the stay of this season. 100% agreed. 100%. K Mukindia, Ms. What's the squad average age today? It'd probably be very low because there's no Silva, there's no Sterling. It'll probably be very, very low. Maybe 23. Maybe 23. Oh, that Enzo Fernandez free kick, man. That's stupendous. Ashar Miz, don't you think big stadium fits the squad more than the bridge against low blocks? Yeah, but we have to find a solution against low blocks. I think the way we've been playing today, with Enzo and Caicedo much closer and playing deeper, I think we'll find ways to beat low blocks, because those players essentially will then dictate terms. We'll find more joy. And Caicedo is a very good passer of the ball. Ooh. Araguno chose to good morning, chose to skip this game, and we win, skipping every match from now on. You're too funny. Yeah, wouldn't mind seeing Nkunku, Chukwuemeka come off the bench now. I think it'll be nice to see them. Haj, Nico ball carrying is more efficient than Mudryk and Sterling, and his ball retention is automatically better than those two. Left wing is the best position since academy days in Spain. Yeah, fair point. But yeah, definitely better than Mudryk, no doubts, and potentially better than Sterling as well. Yeah, because Nicholas Jackson quite regularly seems to be dribbling better. The issue with Nicholas Jackson at times is he's got to make better final third decisions. I think he does make better decisions when he's playing on the left side or he's playing just behind a striker. He does make better decisions. Yep, there's always going to be one. There's always going to be one. Off the back of one game, will demand such things. Brother Omar, before the live chat absolutely eats you up and demolishes you, I suggest you leave because you're about to get absolutely mauled now. One game, and let's forget everything. Come on, man. You must be so easy to please, Omar. You must be so easy to please. Madueke drifting in. Gallagher trying to find Cole Palmer out wide. Cole Palmer. Malagusto. There's a good comment here from Great Ahian. Omar Musa, you need to calm down. We're 11th. Exactly. Nico knows how to protect the ball. At least that's a start. He's a good footballer, not a good striker, if that makes sense. That completely makes sense. Completely makes sense. RJ saying, Miz, say sorry to Poch. Bro, say sorry to my... How about that, RJ? Say sorry to my thing. Omar top of guide to say we are top of page 2. We are top of page 2. TC, big up to you, my man. What have I missed here? How are we winning, Miz? Good morning. We're winning because a very good structure. Players in midfield, especially Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo, are close to each other and controlling midfield. Other players are playing in the right positions. Players seem to know their roles in this particular match. And we're far more compact. Do you know what I mean? Far more compact. So I think the biggest difference in this game has been Caicedo and Enzo playing together. Caicedo and Enzo playing close to each other has been a huge impact to our game. Huge. We've been able to control the game a lot easier, a lot better, dictate the terms a lot better. Aston Villa, Leon Bailey, good defending. Nice work. Rejo Park, thank you so much for the super chat. Clueless fools in the fan base, I swear. Sit down. Yeah. Oh, good defending. That would have been a goal for Aston Villa. Good block. Look at Desarcy. He's so happy. Desarcy with that block. Look at him. Pumped. Excellent, excellent, Desarcy. Excellent. That's actually well done, Desarcy. Well done. Oh, Petrovic. Be careful. Be careful, Petro. I love this comment. Look at this, Adnan. Everyone knows Adnan is the most positive, but he's at the same time he's level-headed as well. Check this out, guys. I'm one of the positive and patient ones, but for F's sake, you can't ask for apologies from people after one good performance. After what we saw last 2 games, both sides of the fences need to be mature. Exactly. One game and I'll say sorry. So what? The next one, if we do bad, I'm going to just cuss again? It doesn't work that way. As I said, I'm so happy. 3-0. We've had a fantastic game. My review, I cannot wait to do my match review. I'm ecstatic. Going to praise a lot of people, especially Enzo and Caicedo. Obviously, really good game from Nicholas Jackson. He's done very good on the left side. I think very good game. Very good game from defense as well. Malagusto, very good game. Very good game from Ben Chilwell. And many more. Gallagher as well, actually, very good game. But I need to see 7, 8. Like, I need to see consistency. I need to see, for me to actually change my mind again. Because remember, I changed once back when we played Man City. When we had that 4-4, I thought we finally changed. But I'm not falling for that again. Because since then, it's been a disaster. We've got to be careful with some of those challenges inside the box. Overall, good defense. Ben Chilwell. See, Stephen, you're probably not watching this entire season. 2 bad results, and Reggio Park keeps crying. Look at the bigger picture, my guy. You must be so thick. You must be so thick in the head. You're probably not a very bright person. I'm sorry to say. Maybe in real life you're not a very bright person. 2 bad results. We've been poor for 2 seasons, my man. And under Pochettino this season, we've been poor. Don't be coming here and talking nonsense. It's not about the last two performances. You're stupid if you're thinking like that. You're stupid. Oh, good tackle. Well done, well done. Yeah, these type of fans are the biggest. What I say, man, like this toxic positivism is actually sickening. It's a disease. It's a disease. It's an absolute disease. People like Steven, they got no idea about the ownership. They got no idea about the directors. They got no idea about how we've been this season. Utter foolery. How can you speak about the bigger picture when the bigger picture looks like it was painted by a child? Exactly. There you go. Another really good comment from Milo. Okay, are people really stupid like this? They are, bro. You sit 11th. If it was 2 bad results, then we would be second. You talk like we've been winning and just lost 2 games. Are you okay? Yeah, people are talking like we just lost 2 games. I think this is why Pochettino, I think Pochettino himself, like in the press conference, he's comparing us to Liverpool's loss. And some of these people are buying into that. Even Poch has probably forgotten what has happened this entire season. People acting like those were the only 2 losses we've had this season. Leon Bailey. Oh, almost in, man. We got to be careful. Can't let Aston Villa come into this game. Yeah, Cuba, I'm not holding back. Like people talking pure rubbish. I'm not going to sit here and just listen to them. I'm not here to listen to dumbasses, man. I'm not here to listen. I'm not. No more giving chances to idiots. I am going to be absolutely ruthless to any idiot. Any idiot. There you go. There you go. Araguno, we had 2 games this year, Borough and Villa. The rest were all scrappy wins and bad losses. Absolutely. Absolutely. 76 minutes gone. Chelsea 3, Aston Villa 0, or Aston Villa 0, Chelsea 3. Raheem Sterling's in the field now. I mean, now we're 3-0 up. We can afford to obviously bring in some players. Good defending again, Chelsea. Well done. Keep that clean sheet, man. Fight for that clean sheet now. Fight for it. Excellent. Well done. Good defending. Cole Palmer. Excellent. Caicedo. Yes, lots of space. Lots of space. Nicholas Jackson now. Plenty of space to utilize. Let's see what Jackson does. Cole Palmer. I hope Caicedo's not injured. Caicedo's down, guys. Hopefully Caicedo's not injured. Caicedo's down. Hopefully it's just being winded. Maybe Caicedo's just winded. Can't have Caicedo injured, man. Just cannot have Caicedo injured. Yeah, well done, Enzo. Enzo puts the ball away. Thiago Silva now coming on. Love it, love it, love it. Abdul Yunus saying, man of the match, give it to Enzo. Desasi has been good as well as Nicholas Jackson. I would not say anyone has played bad. No, yeah. I don't think anyone's played like rubbish. Yeah, Enzo Fernandez, my man of the match. Enzo Fernandez, my man of the match. Oh, man. Is Caicedo really injured or something? Please, no. Please, no. Can't afford to have Caicedo injured. Can't afford to have Caicedo injured, man. Please. Hopefully. Oh, no. Is it his hamstring? Oh, my God. No. Has Caicedo done his hamstring? Now he's walking around. He's walking around. Caicedo's walking around, man. Caicedo doesn't look like he's done his hamstring. But it'll be good if he gets substituted. Get him off. Get him off now. Get him off now. He looks fine to me. Cole Palmer coming off as well. Yeah, I would sub Caicedo off now, man. I don't want to risk nothing. Sub Caicedo off. Has Caicedo gone or is he still in the field? Yeah, we're playing three at the back, I think. We're playing three at the back now. We're playing three at the back. It's good. Good tactics. Good tactics. 3-0 up. Makes sense. Just shore up the defense. Nice one. Caicedo's back, Caicedo's back. He's definitely not. He's definitely fine, but I want to take him off. I would take Caicedo off. Any more, like, if he just puts any more pressure, he could be injured. Well done. Good defending. Thank you. Yeah, 100%. Those who predicted a win, well done, man. Well done. This was not expected. This was not expected. We are keep building on this. We are keep building on this. Who we got next? Do we have Palace next? I think we got Palace next, huh? We need to be looking to pick up a victory against Palace. Palace Monday. Yeah. Got to pick up a victory there. Well done. Yeah, Hodge, you're right. Conor Gallagher has pressed from the front very well. Conor Gallagher has pressed from the front very well. And you know what? It's so good that Conor Gallagher was not playing deep. Conor Gallagher is not playing deep. Conor Gallagher is just doing his thing up front. This is why the midfield setup today has worked. I was a little bit dubious. I was a little bit concerned how the midfield will work because we've seen previously Caicedo playing as the deepest midfielder, being exposed, Enzo Fernandez higher up, Gallagher higher up, and that was an issue. Today we saw Enzo and Caicedo together, working together, building up together, and Gallagher just doing his doggy style up front. Do you know what I mean? Gallagher just bending everyone over and just dogging everyone. Adnan saying Buddy Shield injured. Oh no, but yeah. Come on, Buddy Shield, man. You just came back as well. And Kunku and Alfie Gilchrist coming on. This is ideal. I like this sort of substitutions, man. 3-0 up, 85 minutes. Give Nkunku a bit more minutes to just get match sharpness. Give the young lad Gilchrist more minutes. I like it. I like it. I like it. I fully like it. We just need to now finish this match off. Nicholas Jackson. Good performance from Nicholas Jackson as well, man. Very, very good performance from Nicholas Jackson. I think we've started to understand where Nicholas Jackson really fits in. He's not a striker. He's everything else but a striker. Nicholas Jackson's everything else but a striker. I think we need to make a big decision on Mudryk. In the summer, we need to make a big decision on Mudryk. I think Raheem Sterling, his time is probably up in the football club. And I still think Madueke is probably a off-the-bench player, off the bench. We probably need to go out there and, obviously get a striker and maybe one more winger. Striker and a winger. Experience players. Experience. Obviously, left back as well. Yeah, 100%. Royston. Only Chelsea can play like Sheffield Wednesday in the league and Man City in the cups. Araguno is saying we have 3 attackers in Kunku, Palmer, and Jackson. We need a striker and another attacker. Yeah, agreed. I fully agree. Fully agree. And Kunku wins the header. Malagusto. Malagusto down the line. Yes, very good pass. Oh. Chukwuemeka was almost there. Oh. Chuksta. The match is almost coming to an end. We're going to get into injury time. It's been a bit of a domination, I can't lie. Chelsea have been very good defensively. Midfield, definite midfield. Midfield made the big difference. Midfield is where the big difference was made. And then obviously that opened up the gates up front. Ball goes out for a corner. Aston Villa. Keep this clean sheet. Keep this clean sheet. Don't let the clean sheet go. Ah, man. Jammy. Far out, man. As soon as I was saying, keep the clean sheet, keep the clean sheet, keep the clean sheet, we just conceded. But good shot from this distance, man. Got to be able to close these shots down, Chelsea, man. We got to be able to close these shots down. But anyway, 3-1 should be over anyway. We win. Not this guy, bro. Not this guy. John, get away from me, bro. Get away. We're winning, bro. We're winning. Come on, Chelsea. Malagusto. Lovely from Malagusto. Yes. What? Galadog, you could have just taken it with your left, man. There was no need for you to just bring it on your... Oh, that was devastating. Someone just went flying in. I think it was Caicedo. Yeah, safe to say Caicedo is not injured. Caicedo definitely not injured. But we just need to be careful here. Hey. Come on, we don't need a second one. We don't need a second goal from Aston Villa. No. We're defending. No more goals. No more goals needed, please. No more goals. No. No second goal, please. No second goal. See this out. Defend well. Well done, Petrovic. Well done, Petrovic. Hold the ball. Hold. Why are they getting free headers, man? Why are they getting free headers? They should not be getting free headers like that, man. And we've got so many defenders. Come on. Ball goes low. Oh, and Kunku, what a take! Nkunku with the control. What a control from the Nkunku. Unbelievable control from Nkunku. Wow, that was filthy. That was filthy from Nkunku. Come on, Chelsea. Just another minute. One more minute. One more minute. One more minute. Nkunku? Nkunku, can you get another one? Oh, Sterling. Nkunku tried to set up Sterling there. Sorry, was it Sterling or Caicedo? No, that was Caicedo, I think. I think Nkunku was trying to set up Caicedo. Should be over. Should be over. Top performance. It should be over here. Enzo, take that corner. Enzo, take every set pieces, please. What a goal. What a goal from the Enzo Fernandez. Top performance, man. Top performance. Top performance. And that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, full time. What a performance from Chelsea. Look at Chilwell and Enzo hugging it out. Last game, remember, they were screaming at each other. Pochettino looks very relieved as well. All of the stock exchange talk and the farm talk, all of that coming into fruition. Gallagher, very, very good performance. I'll put up a poll. See who you guys think is the man of the match. Start a poll. Who's your man of the match? Gallagher definitely an option, no doubt about that. Enzo 100% is an option. I think Nicholas Jackson is definitely he was very, very good. Also Desarcy, I think defensively Desarcy was very, very good, wasn't he? Yeah, Malo Gusto was excellent as well. Desarcy or Gusto? I'll just go with other, right? There you go. The poll is up. Chilwell very, very happy. And rightly so, man. Rightly so. Okay, all right. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, okay. Let's see what you guys are all saying, man. Very, very good performance, man. I'm very happy with many things in this particular match. Well done, Boston. There you go, Vindaloo. Arsenal fan. When Arsenal fans are saying, "Well done, we bossed it," we definitely bossed it. Look, from the get-go, I think one of the biggest contributors for bossing this game was our midfield. Our midfield was so good today, and it was a clear, distinct change that we've done in midfield where Enzo and Caicedo played together. They were close to each other, which was beneficial for both the players. Build-up looked a lot better, and we seemed to have a lot more control in the game. We locked them up in midfield as well. Gallagher's work up front, pressing from up front, was also very, very good. And overall, when that midfield operated well, it really did start allowing space for players like Nicholas Jackson, who's finding a lot of room behind. Players like Madueke, also Cole Palmer moving into midfield areas was also creating a lot of chaos for Aston Villa. and we looked better up front, and we took our chances, of course. Crosses coming in, Nicholas Jackson putting it away with his head. Nicholas Jackson not known for his header, and he's done that. And obviously the first goal from Gallagher, well taken goal, which was very well done from Nicholas Jackson's work on the left side. And then the layoff, I believe, from Madueke might have been who laid it off for Gallagher. So very, very good goal. And defensively, everyone was rock solid, man. Ben Chilwell was excellent. Buddy Shield had some iffy moments here and there, but got better as the game went on. Disasi was excellent out of the two CBs. Malo Gusto was fantastic going forward and in defensive situation. Malo Gusto, he initiated some of the counter-attacks. So overall, very good. Some of the substitutions were very good. Obviously, we were winning 3-0. And then the substitutions came in, and just to give people some game time. And Nkunku got a little bit of time, a little bit of match sharpness, hopefully. Chukwuemeka got a bit of time. Now it's just a matter of, can we play like this in a consistent manner? I'm not getting so hyped away. I'm very, very happy we won this particular match, this replay. Big win. Honestly, this is a very big win. This is actually a very big win. Away to Aston Villa at Villa Park, 3-1. Most of the game, it was 3-0, really. It just became 3-1 right at the end. Yeah, sorry. I do need to make that correction. You're right. Most of the game, it was 3-0. It was right at the end when it became 3-1. And honestly, Aston Villa, most of the match, we had them. We had them. They weren't creating too much chaos. The odd half chances here and there, no problems. That's going to happen. Predominantly, we kept them out. But look, overall, this don't change nothing. Let me make it very, very clear. This don't change nothing, because I've seen this team up and down like this. For me, if I really need to change my thought process, I need to see 7, 8, 9 games of consistency, of wins. This game needs to be backed up against Palace. We need to pick up a victory, solid victory. And then I think after Palace, it's Man City. Obviously, that's going to be a tough one, but we need to compete. We need to compete. And then don't forget the Carabao Cup final. I'm still in the belief that Pochettino, Winston Lee, and Lawrence Stewart, they're not good enough. They're not good enough for Chelsea football. Today, we finally saw these players are not bad. These are not bad players. Did we not see that? Today, we finally saw that these are not bad players. There is definitely some good, as I've said. Look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. Mr. Hamid, what hypocritical comment that you've heard from me. Don't just come here acting like a hero, because you're not a hero. If you don't understand anything, it's best not to talk. Don't come here presenting yourself to the rest of the live chat like a fool. Because I will do that. I will bring you forward, and I'll ensure that the live chat has a good look at you and what a fool you are. You're a fool. I feel sorry for you. So yeah. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. There's still issues. And I hope, at least from a playing point of view, that we can continue this way, especially the midfield. Hopefully we can continue this way. I think that was the distinct difference. Why Pochettino has not been doing that to the midfield from the get-go, I don't know. Caicedo and Enzo were there all the time. And most of the fan base were consistently saying, play them together, play them deeper. So that was a big one for me. That was a big one. That was a big change. And let's see what happens down the track. Amir, if we win Carabao Cup, the squad will be boosted immensely, man. I love the fight showed today by the lads. More of the same, please. Not just the fight. I think tactically we were very good. Tactically, we were spot on. Offensively, I've seen us create more chances in other games, and we didn't capitalize today. We were actually clinical, which makes a lot of difference to the perception, too, in my opinion. Absolutely right. In other times, same situation, we probably don't score. So it does make a big difference. It absolutely does make a big difference. Whatever Poch did for the mid made everything else click. 100%. I agree. Rich Moneymakers, great show, Miz. I'm very happy with this. And I heard we dropped Sterling. Yeah, we did drop Sterling. That also made a big difference. Little Boy Blue notes, I don't expect all dominant wins, but I expect to not see capitulations like we have on a regular basis. The manager needs to consistently set us up with a plan, and the players need to compete. Absolutely well said. Big up Feroz, finally, yes, finally indeed. Bernard Comedy, I think this type of formation, Poch will keep it, and it will be good for Mudryk. Have not given up on him, Miz. Look, I mean, big up to you for not giving up on Mudryk, but I think we're in trouble with Mudryk, man. I feel like a lot needs to change with Mudryk. First of all, his attitude, like all of these shenanigans he does on social media on a regular basis, that needs to stop. Number two, more focus on football as opposed to gym. It's not a bodybuilding contest. It's football. So more focus on that. And I think more he needs to impress off the bench. Obviously, today he didn't even get a chance off the bench. So, yeah. Gaurav, Miz, today we should how Chelsea should play, but still it's just one win and we need to keep the same passion, pressing for next all matches. If we beat Palace City, then we can see some progress. 100%. 100%. Some people saying, oh, no, we need to say sorry, this, that, the other. Here we go. Mr. Hamid is back. Mr. Hamid, come on, Hamid. Make yourself look like a fool even more. Come. Why are you so negative when we lose games? That's why you annoy me. In fact, you and Eunice, hypocrite, leave Chelsea now. Bro, you leave Chelsea. How dare you? I told you, people like these guys, they're the disease of this football club. You're not here to talk the truth. You're here to just do some airy-fairy stuff. People dying in front of you, people on the floor absolutely decimated. Now you're gonna be just waving the flag. No, everything's all good. Everything's all good. My man, let me give you a reality check. We're 11th. We are 11th. I'm very happy we won today. I'm very, very ecstatic. I've praised so many people. I'm going to praise them even more in the review. But if you're telling me that I'm a hypocrite, hey, you don't even know what the word hypocrite means. Check out the dictionary, what the word hypocrite. You must have just learned you must have heard someone say the word hypocrite recently, and you thought, wow, this is a good word. I might use that. But learn to know what that word really means, then utilize it. You're a fool. You're a fool. Absolute fool. Yeah, exactly, man. Go to sleep, brother. Wherever you are, go to sleep. Go to bed, bro. It's time for you to go to bed. Telling me, people like me and Eunice, we don't deserve to be Chelsea. Bro, people like you, I'm honestly, if there was a way where I can strip off people's fandom, I would strip off Chelsea from you, bro. You don't deserve to be a Chelsea fan. Ahmed, just like I said, we have a top player, but we only need a proper manager that really can guide them with consistent winning mentality and technical domination. 100%, man. 100%. Welcome another idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, all the idiots are coming through. Everyone, each and every single one of you guys, put the clapping sign for all the idiots that arrived to the live chat. Here we have another one, Justin Credible, which is not credible at all. Justin Credible, you're definitely not credible. You're definitely not credible. Your credibility is in the gutter. Means your agenda has stopped today. My agenda has stopped today. First of all, what agenda? And what has stopped? Ladies and gentlemen, just as quickly he has arrived in the live chat, just as quickly I'm going to kick him out of the live chat. There you go. He's gone. Sajal, I still think mentality is the biggest issue with this young team. They don't know how to keep the ball. It can be seen in the last 20 minutes. Look, last 20 minutes can always get chaotic. But we also have to realize we were 3-0 up. We were 3-0 up before the last 20 minutes. So you can imagine that the opposition in the last 20 minutes will throw the kitchen sink. What I like the most is we tried to stay as composed as possible. The goal they scored, look, it was a good shot from distance, well placed. Most of the times, Petrovic does a good job anyway. We should be doing better to close those shots down. So yeah, I don't want to be too negative about that. But I hear you. We can do better. Of course, we can do better. Of course we can do better. Of course we can do better. Bumblebee missed the jizz. Yeah, man. Any fool I see in the live chat, I'm jizzing all over your face. All over your face. All over your face, man. Benji, just like me and Ibrahim said today, we really maximized all the players' ability and won the game. Very good game by us. Now it's about to keep the momentum to match day and win versus Crystal Palace. 100%, man. 100%. Let's see what you guys got on the man of the match. Enzo Fernandez, there you go, 76%. I'm going to end the poll. 600 votes, 77% Enzo Fernandez. And I agree with you guys. I think Enzo Fernandez, supreme. To all of those Enzo Fernandez haters, man, eat a mad, thick, fat one. To those Enzo Fernandez haters, eat a mad, thick, fat one, shove it down your throat. Ecstatically. I've said it all along. You don't understand. You don't understand the quality of this player. You don't understand the quality of this player. This player is capable of doing so much. It's just a shame that our manager all of this time has been oblivious to how good this player is. He doesn't know how to utilize. And hopefully, from here on in, Pochettino can understand and see that how to utilize Enzo Fernandez. And also Caicedo, let's be honest. The manager really didn't know how to utilize Caicedo as well. And it was good to see both of them working together. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. And I think the manager finally got Gallagher's role right in this match. I still do feel Chukwuemeka down the track should be playing in that position where Gallagher's playing. But in this match, it worked really well because Gallagher pressed very good. And I've got no issues Gallagher coming off the bench and doing that. I've got no issues with that. I would like to see Chukwuemeka get some game time. But that midfield, Enzo and Caicedo together, finally, thank you, Pochettino. You've utilized that. And hopefully you can keep it that way, because the more you have Caicedo and Enzo together, I'm telling you, more games we will potentially win. As soon as you play one, isolated, then the other, crazy setup in midfield, crazy setup in build-up. You'll notice today, so many times Caicedo was coming in between the two defenders for the build-up, because Poch probably gave the instruction that the two CBs don't do the build-ups. Give it to Caicedo or Enzo. That's how it should be. Enzo and Caicedo are the most technically gifted players. They're very good on the ball. We shouldn't rely on the CBs to do that. You'll see both the CBs went far and Caicedo came in the middle, and that's how we were doing the build-up. So there was a lot of things that Pochettino tweaked. Now, was it off the back of him tweaking that, or did the players give some advice? Either way, good stuff. It should be a two-way connection. If the manager doesn't know sometimes, the player should be able to give that feedback as well. So happy days. Let's see what we do against Palace. Let's see what we do against Man City, and let's see where we go. So big matches coming up. And this, once again, fantastic victory. We now have a match against Leeds, I believe, in the 5th round. Is that right? Live chat, let me know. Is it Leeds that we have in the 5th round, which gives us an opportunity to move on to the quarterfinals. No disrespect to Leeds. Leeds are doing well in the Championship, by the way. They're a good team. So, but it gives us an opportunity to do something against them and move on to the FA Cup 5th round. And it's all about momentum. It's all about making sure all the good work that we did in this game is to keep carrying that on. Wins will keep all of us quiet. Wins will keep all the fans quiet. Wins will bring back joy again. But as I said, one game. So I'm not getting carried away. I just want to see. I want to see where this goes. Because generally we have a good game and then we get slapped up and it's all bad again. So let's see what happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button before you go. Subscribe if you're here for the first time. Do look out for my preview, which will drop in the next half an hour or so, or even less. Do look out for that. And tomorrow we've got All You Can Eat Chelsea. So members call in potentially the day after. tomorrow there might be a small video, so do look out for that. Vindaloo, thank you so much for the super chat. For the channel, big up. Got it, you won. I lost my bet, well played. That midfield was solid. Absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take care and catch you later. Bye.